Yeah, and the bishop said, "You're not shoving that up my ass." And I thought,
Ah,
"Oh, we're live.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
we're live then."
and who left?
Most of us are on camera anyway.
Yeah, who left?
So no, but I don't think your camera's broke, mate. You're on the wrong camera.
No, I could swear I put it on the right one.
No, that's definitely the wrong one.
Yeah,
Definitely the wrong one.
definitely the wrong
But
camera.
whenever you're ready.
I'm doing something right now, so I can't
Roland.
can't see what's going on.
Okay, doke. Oh, here he is. Have you still not put that insulation in your cave?
Well, it is now. It has become an integral part of the furniture.
Oh, hang on, sorry, there's a stranger in the hangout. Can we get rid of him?
Where's that?
What?
Oh, look at that! Oh, no, it's him.
Don't make a big deal of it, for Christ's sake. Don't get the camera. Anyway, for those that are watching, you may have noticed we had no intro. Rich jinxed me going, "Have you got the intro ready?" And then I couldn't find it. I don't know where it's gone. I've lost it. It's vanished. So it was brand new as well. It was a brand new one. I'd edited it. To be honest, though, Simon, that picture you got was a bit crap because I looked demented, and Dan looks like he's about to jump out of the window. So we need a better one than that. But I did do it, and I did edit it. So I don't know what's going on there.
I did send you a few, didn't I?
Only two, and
I might have a couple more.
Dan Scattergood's missing off the other one, so we'll figure it out. So yeah, no intro today. So hello everyone, welcome to Friday Night Live. What the hell are we doing here on a Friday night live at the show? Bench update thing. We're back for another action-packed show.
Yeah.
Something like that, anyway. And we're here for a couple of hours to keep you entertained, basically. So, yeah. Yes, so welcome everyone. If you're in the chat, say hello. Make sure you give the stream a thumbs up as well. And make sure you sub to the channel if you're new. And if you're watching back, leave a comment. Say hello. There we go. So we weren't here last week because some show was on.
No, apparently.
I don't know what that were.
Not important.
It was rubbish.
Basically, the modelling version of Mos Eisley.
Yes.
If you know that reference, you know exactly what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're back now. So we're here. We've got Rich, who's not there. Luke's not here because, I'll be honest, he's a pussy.
Yes, he is.
Being honest, aren't I?
Hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Alan's 3 times his age, and he still manages to do it.
Yeah.
Or Dan, 4.
Sorry, 4. Yes, you're right.
With Jamie's not with Jamie's busy tonight, so Jamie's having a night off. But we've got me. We've got Joe Camel Larry. He's with us. Joe Camallary's with us as well. Hey, bird. You okay, Joe?
Doing just fine, Paul.
Good. Alan's with us, Mr. Parker. Adam's looking completely stunned and bemused.
Oh, yeah, you know what's
How
going on.
confused did Adam look then?
Left the building.
You okay, Adam?
Yep.
Clearly not. Maybe there's a sound issue.
Yep. So Adam's doing well. A
little lower, Adam.
Anyway,
Volume up.
Dan Croak's with us. Hello, Dan. Mr. Dan Scattergood's with us. Simon Shorey's with us. And Jürgen Roland's with us as well. How's everyone?
Yeah, very well.
Can you hear us, Adam?
I can now. Yes, I don't know what happened.
Okay.
You look bemused and bewildered. That was before anything happened. So,
I apologize if I missed it.
not a problem. So, yeah, because it was a rollover week last week, we weren't here, we're going to have a bit of a gap this week to get us back on track. So, we've got questions for the crew with Dan, what you've been buying with Simon, we've got what you've been working on with Mr. Scattergood, Roland's doing what you finished as well this week. Alan's going to give us a run through the group builds quickly, I suppose, Alan, can't you?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, sort something.
And Joe is going to do an hour-long demonstration on wood effect
That's wonderful. I was waiting for
on car bodies, aren't you, Joe?
Wood on our bodies.
Wood on car bodies. So without further ado, it's over to Joe.
It's been
Oh,
a
you
long
can move
ride.
to the staging area, of course.
Yeah, it's staging areas. Yeah, we've got a 30-minute presentation, PowerPoint presentation on staging areas as well. Simon's got one now in the background once he removes Adam's pallet of gear.
Oh, that's behind there, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I dread to think the postage on that lot. That's just going to be.
Is that it all there behind you?
No, it's just out on the landing through that door.
And the rest that's in the 20-foot shipping container on drive.
So, yeah, we're here. And because we've got no intro, I've got to faff around now, putting all the stuff up to let people know we're live. Not that people care. So bear with me while Dan reads the comments.
Yep.
Thanks, Dan.
We'll go straight on into the chat. So Mr. Shorey was in first.
Ugh.
With evening peeps. Brian Windmill is with us saying hello all. Paul J.
Brian.
Lewis is in the chat saying evening Paul, the live crew and
Hey,
chat.
Paul.
Well, hello.
Hey, Paul.
Alan Parker's in there saying evening everyone. Patrick McGeever, evening all.
How's it, Pat?
And Jeff Light is with us saying a very good evening guys and everyone in chat.
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
And Wayne Saunders is in saying evening guys.
Is that-
Timpson
was that-
72.
Jeff Light. Yeah, hello, Maggie, as well. Hello, Maggie.
Oh yeah, hello
Hey,
Maggie.
Maggie.
Yeah. So Wayne Saunders, Aaron Timpson's in,
guys.
Roland's in there saying welcome to the show. Andrew is in as well, saying evening Paul, live crew and everyone in chat. Hope everyone is well tonight.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah, good to have you, Andrew.
Sean White is with us saying good evening all.
Hey, Sean.
Glenn Snyder's with us saying evening everyone.
Bonjour.
How's it, Glenn?
Sarah Neal is in the chat saying evening chat and live gang.
Hey, Neil.
Hey.
And Jonathan is with us as well saying good evening everyone and all in chat.
Is that Mr. Just?
That is Mr. Just.
Oh,
Just
Johnny.
Jonathan.
Johnny.
Hey, John.
Carl Roberts is in saying evening all.
Hey, Carl.
Hey,
And Hey Meek is there saying evening all.
Hey.
Mika.
hey Mika!
Hey, Mika.
Craig Stadius is in saying evening everyone and all the live
Craig.
crew.
How's it, Craig?
And some weirdo called Dan Croak saying hello humans.
He's a dodgy one, that one.
Just ignore him.
Trolling me
I
this
would.
morning or yesterday about something in the chat, weren't you, you git? And I forgot what you were trolling me about. Yeah, I think it was yesterday morning you were trolling me about something in the chat.
I would never.
Yeah.
Probably never not do that. Cully Kay is in there saying hello crew. Great
Hey,
to meet
Cully.
you.
Hey, Cully.
Hope you're covered. Yeah, it was good to see you again, Cully. Hope you've sorted some of your gluing issues out.
If not, Alan is full of tips and tricks, aren't you, Al? He's only a phone call away.
He is.
It's just standard protocol, anything gluing out. Alan's in charge, basically.
Yes, yeah, no, it's just how it is.
Shane is in there saying evening/morning, folks. Hey, Shane.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Shane.
And Larry Rousseau is in there saying hello, everyone. Hey, Larry.
Oh, Larry.
Hugh Gordon's there saying evening, folks. Good to the grumpy old host has his sense of humor back.
My sense of humour never goes. It's just squashed down by bollocks. Not literally, but
No, just for the-
dealing with bollocks. My sense of humour is always there.
Stephen Lloyd is with us saying good evening, Paul and the team. Stuck at work
Hey,
all night.
Stephen.
Thank you,
Hey,
God.
Stephen.
Thank God you guys are on. Oh God, I can't read either this week. Don't want me reading the chat. And Rich Blondon's in chat saying hi all.
Oh, Rich. And he's
Hey,
been out.
Rich is
Look,
back with us. There
well,
he
that's
is.
the timing.
Yay.
He's been waiting. Look at this.
It's a miracle.
Yes.
Uncle Bulgaria.
Paul Wimble is in the chat saying good evening, lads. Hope you're well. Hey,
Hey, Paul.
Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Oh, Scale Motor Hobbies is in the
Who
chat.
is he?
That's good. He's got
I might
the top
block
to
him.
right comments, isn't he?
Traitor.
Yeah, he's,
And Larry Russo says, I'm just Larry, no camel.
The other morning, and if you watched it, and Simon was with me, Joe was very specific on how we say his surname. Am I right, Simon?
Camel,
yeah, he was.
Simon's
Camel.
name, exactly how Joe said it, it's Joe Camel
Camel, Larry.
Larry with a gap in the middle.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a double barrel name. Did he or did he not say it like that, Simon?
Did, yeah.
So from now on, he's known
I
as
was
Joe.
just stretching out the pronunciation.
I know, but from now on, you're Joe Camel
Eerie.
Larry.
Gotcha.
You'll
So
always
it's
be
not
Joe
Joe
Calamari to
Camel.
me, Joe.
Or whatever the hell Alan called you the other week.
Oh,
Hey,
I
Bert.
can't remember.
It's either that
So
or
it's
calling
not
him
Joe
Ernie.
Camel, Larry,
Joe Camel Ernie.
Ernie. Okay,
Oh.
got it. Sir Hugh is back with us again, saying, evening, gents. Hope you're all well. Haven't seen you for a while.
But a brain
Neil,
fart.
isn't it?
Neil, yes, Neil. I had a brain
Yeah.
fart. Then. They're going to know that name. Oh,
Well,
Neil.
Sir Hugh flush-charted, so, you know. George Taylor, hey all, what's new?
Hello, George. Not seen you for a while.
George.
You okay?
Good to have you, buddy.
Yeah, not seen you for ages in the chats.
Paul J. Lewis says, does Adam realise that we can see more of him than just his elbow?
I think
does,
he's
but
here
don't
under a
mention
bit of duress. He's been pressured tonight a little bit.
It's not really Adam as well, it's his standing.
You can't see his arm. It's up behind his back at the minute.
Adam's off to the right, that's his standing.
Someone's operating him like a puppet. Got to know where the hand is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tracy
Back
F.
question answered.
Moving
Oh.
on, Tracy F. is in there saying, hello, everyone.
Oh, we can't
Hey,
say
Tracy.
good. We can't say good moron to Tracy.
Say good idiot.
Ooh. Huh?
Matt B is in saying, evening, boys and girls.
Oh man,
Hey, Matt.
I'm at
Paul Christopher's in saying, evening, fellow modelers.
hey Paul.
Digsby James is in saying, good evening, all.
Hey,
Hey,
Diggs.
Oh,
Digsby. Hugh Gordon says, wood is good.
Well, okay.
At your age, Hugh, it probably is. Chris Goldsbrook is in saying, evening, all.
Oh, Chris, that's a
Hey,
new
Chris.
name as well.
That is the new name.
It says down the bottom he's a new subscriber in a minute.
Ah, cool. Hopefully we'll keep you entertained, informed, and something.
Amused.
Frustrated.
Amused, that one as well, yeah. Graham McRobert is in saying, hi, everyone.
Hey, Graham.
Thank God I have my airbrush now. Graham's got
Oh,
an airbrush
great
now.
stuff.
What a relief. Gee, I've been worried all day about that.
Weak. What do you mean, day? Weak.
I'm just going to tell Hannah to wait, James.
Daryl Masters is in saying, evening, all hope, all
Daryl.
well.
right, Dale.
Hey, Daryl.
A couple of
Hey, Daryl.
hellos to each other. Hubert says, hey, Joe.
Hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
You bird.
Wayne Holmes is in saying, evening, guys, hope all's well.
Oh, Wayne.
Are we doing good?
And then Chris says, yes, new subscriber here, really enjoying the help and information you guys provide.
Are you
Oh,
sure
that's
you got the
good.
right stream?
Yeah, I usually got the right.
And King Dan is in with a yo-yo peeps.
Hey, Dan.
That's the one. And Adam is in the chat saying, hey, everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to another Friday night. And yes, PJ, I know, weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably weirder for us because you have to
Yeah.
look at that face every day.
Yeah. We
Scott
are
says
on
hello
high
from
form.
unless you have no mirrors, because
Might be a vampire?
true.
Well, one never knows.
Scott is there saying hello from Tucson, Arizona.
Oh,
Hi,
Scott.
Scott.
Is that a new name as well? Not Scott. I know loads of people are called Scott.
I've
You named
heard of
Scott.
Scott before.
Graham says hi to King Dan. Black Skunk Works is in saying cool merch hoodie, Alan P.
Yeah, anyone wants one of the hoodies Alan's got and you're a fan of Alien versus Predator? Alan will sort you out.
$2.99, weren't they each, plus including postage, if I remember.
You get them from real seafront.
Don't wear them in the rain, though, they'll dissolve.
Yeah.
I mean, if
They're
somebody
model
did one, I could
Bauer.
put you in touch with people who could print them.
Ja, modellbouwer.
Their model bearer is in saying hello from Germany.
Good to have you, buddy.
Bonsoir.
Bonjour.
V. Gates. Hugh Gordon says evening moron.
There we go.
Thanks, Hugh. Auntie Bacala's in saying good evening.
How's it, Auntie? Good
Just
have
to
you.
elaborate, we're not calling everyone morons. Trace had a typo about a week ago in the chat saying meant to put good morning and called everyone good moron. So it's carried on. Sorry.
Yeah, it will. That will not go away
Yeah, well,
fast.
that's Tracy's age, though.
Yeah.
And Hugh Gordon says certainly Dan got to keep warm in these hard times.
Yeah.
Again, at your age, hard times. Look,
Few and far between.
Eat tablets like Si in the end.
Or pipe cleaners.
And Yellow Cake is in saying ladies.
Okay.
Hey, Joe.
None of them here, Joe.
No.
Alan had a video of one singing.
Oh, yeah, that was. Al, do you want to play
I
that?
did. Yeah.
Paul Gorridge is in saying evening, guys.
Paul.
Hey, Paul.
As a Paul.
And Graham McRobert asks Hugh, what are you building just now, mate? And Hugh says, Eurofighter Typhoon Graham, Ravel's finest cheese.
Oh, God.
And then Graham
That's
asks,
true, but
32nd or
open
48.
hands.
And we are all caught up. Apart from Tam, who's just popped in and said evening all. And David R. Lentz, who's popped in and said hello from Columbus, Ohio, USA to all on earth.
Hello from
No.
Morton, Wirral, England, UK.
Hello
England
from
Earth.
Cape Town, Western Cape, South Africa.
is on the run. He's on the run.
I am. Next station, Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, dear.
Question, Chris, we're going to save that question for Dan's section.
Yep.
Is that okay, Chris? It'll be in a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll get to it quite soon. Adam's in a rush to go somewhere tonight, apparently.
Will
Sorry
you
about
stop blaming me?
You said it this
Such
afternoon.
and such.
You were trying to get me to ditch the show tonight.
And
He
all I
was.
can say, hang on, sorry,
I
I've just
will-
got to
I will.
throw this in. All I can say, Wardy boy, is at least I'm in the show, mate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You asked for
it. You asked for it.
And
I
speaking
will
of
admit-
typos, the Pierre de la Resistance is with us. Michael Pierre, Crystal Grove, evening, everyone.
Adam's tried to speak 3 times now. Go on, Adam. I'm trying to
Sorry,
blame
mate.
stuff here that Adam didn't do, but go on, Adam.
I will admit, I did try to coax him out of Friday night show.
I don't think you did. I think you probably talked me into it.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah. Oldest
Yeah,
trick in the book.
But Paul was mentioning about how quick we could possibly get through tonight's show.
No. How dare you? Anyway, we're done. So good night, everyone.
Definitely don't sound like the Paul I know.
No, but if Chris, if you're okay, is holding on to that question for a bit, mate. We have a section. Dan does because Dan's good. He puts a section up every week, unlike some.
Yeah.
True.
We'll put it in that because we could do a few more questions because we're missing a section tonight. On the show's calamities and rumours of a question about Paul's question of the week, which I've never heard of before, to be honest.
No.
Anyway, yeah. Is that okay, Chris? Yeah. No, you don't have to be sorry, mate. It's great to put questions in there. Gives us something to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what you need to do, guys. If you have questions and you didn't put them in Dane's section, then just put them in the chat. Dane will pick them up.
Yeah.
But to be
And,
fair,
David
sometimes
Yeo is in-
people's questions just pop up in their heads.
Yeah. Simon's turning his
Yeah.
camera off. He spilt his complan.
I have.
He's just snorting it up.
Just put his commode away.
You're not wrong.
No, he's got a Gazunda.
Oh, so John Alex says, happy Friday, everyone. David Yo says, saying, good evening all. Curry
Hey,
got log
David.
burner on, pint in hand. I'm glad it's a pint. And a few hours with the modelling boys. Excellent.
Hey.
I'm trying a nice little whiskey today.
Ah, lovely. David says, anybody else to help me with a fact check, please? Had the Grumman F-14 Tomcat US Navy carrier base fighter seen operational service during the Vietnam War?
No.
No, it was two after that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. So,
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
David Toops, evening guys in Houston, keep them warm with wood. Or Sir Dave, good man. There you go.
Hey, David.
Everybody's doing a lot. No.
Oh, all right. Okay, just on that, it was first.
Okay, so
Just on that, it was first when they evacuated American citizens from Saigon in 1975. That's when it was first operational.
Was it flying then? Yeah.
Yes.
Did it get deployed to Vietnam?
Yes.
Did it do any sorties of any sort?
I'm not in there. I couldn't read that fast.
Oh, real?
apparently it flew combat patrols over South Vietnam to
Yeah,
provide fire
American
cover.
withdrawal from Saigon seems to be the first operation.
So
Operation
basically, nobody
Frequent
knows,
Wind.
David.
Now you know
Well,
now.
maybe.
We're completely
1975.
useless.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Sometimes.
You might need to refresh your section, Dan.
No, me.
And the operation was apparently called Operation Frequent Wind. There we
That's
go.
right. That's right.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suffer from those as well. I can relate.
Yeah.
I could
I
fly.
always thought it didn't serve, but yeah.
Yeah,
last couple of
Hughes
days it obviously
come up
did.
with something there. It says the F-14 flew air patrol missions in the last days of the Vietnam War without engaging in combat.
Basically
Well,
what
we
Dan
all
and
just-
Roland said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we know Hughes knows what he's talking about.
He's just
don't we?
Googled the same thing as them.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not knowledge. He's copy and pasted that. You can tell it is because there's no word slurring in there.
Either that or he's read it on back at whiskey
Oh,
label.
oh my God. Who shared the video of that drunk piper? Was that you, Hugh? Earlier. It was like a nighttime video in Scotland of a drunk bagpipe player and he falls over. Did you see it? I'm sure it was on Hugh's page. Go and have a look on Hugh's Facebook and see if it's there. It's funny as hell. It's all out of tune. You know, perfect kind of gag for us lot. And he falls over on his arse. Quite funny. Lucas is there. Good evening, mate. Regards from Krosno in Poland. Hello, mate.
Good evening.
Ah, welcome back, Lucas.
And David saying the USS Enterprise. I'm sure Star Trek's got to do with it. The operational Tomcat were patrolling off the south. Yeah, so same thing, David. Yeah. Yep. And you saying, yep. Yeah. Dave M's there as well. Hi, everyone. Good to be here.
Oh, mate.
Hey, Dave.
That's why somebody thinks that. Was it on Hugh's page? Was it Hugh that shared it?
I don't
I've
know.
got to find that now. If not, I've got to find it. Any of you lot friends with you? Is it just me?
Just you.
Yeah, it is. Hugh shared it 6 hours ago.
I was looking there. Oh yeah.
Oh God.
That's it falling over. Oh, it's funny that. I like that, Hugh. I've seen that earlier. It made me laugh. It's on, if you're friends with Hugh, it's on his page. If not, I'll share it to the groups later on. Yeah. Right then. Want to do your what we've been buying, Si?
Can do. I am ready.
Go on then. Hurry up, because Adam's in a rush.
Oh, sorry, Adam. Right.
I've never heard a Call of Duty
Sharing
myself.
for everybody.
Yep.
Good stuff. Right, first up is me in a cold, dank car park somewhere up north. Some boots were opened, some boxes were exchanged, and Alan handed over a Red Bull Racing, a Ninja H2R, a McLaren MP44, and a Lancia Delta S4 with a lovely detail upset in it, all to go into my stash.
Ooh.
And I also managed to get some decals and detail up parts and some more decals there. And I can't believe that Adam didn't say anything. That's staying in my stash now, Adam.
What?
That Lancia S4.
Ooh.
Where did it
Oh,
come
yeah,
from?
it's Brad, isn't it?
Oh, is it really now?
It's yours, you nana. I thought you just spotted that a mile off. God. Anyway, I also managed to pick up a few bits and pieces at Telford, some sanding sponges, loads of paints. I'm going to try some of the SMX etch metal primer, and I've also got their 2K clear coat to try. See what that's like. Some Mr. Metallics and some Super Chrome. And that's it for me this week. Yes,
You picked up some more LP5, did you?
I've got 4, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did nearly rip
He's
the
just
whole
going to get
shelf.
more than me.
It's just just a little low on the stash there.
I've got about 12, no, 6, 12, 14 now, I think.
You greedy so-and-so.
Yep, I'll get through them now.
I'll be honest, they did actually leave some on the shelf for other people.
I
Yeah,
can't-
Alan got them.
Oh, that's good.
Alan got them ones.
I did-
Oh,
I've
nice
got,
of them.
I've got about 15 pots myself at the moment, so
There you go. But I did, Alan. You're right. Next up, we have Mr. Richie Lamb, who got a few bits from Telford as well. Wow, what an experience! All supervised by the present Mrs. Lamb. Oh, you're such a bad man, Richie. First up, he got some wheels for his Harrier, some craft tools from Tamiya, including knife and brushes, some Edward parts and some microscale. And he got an M1 assault breacher vehicle in 135th from Ryefield Models.
That's cool.
that looks pretty cool. Does that like detonate mines and stuff? That then does it? Or
Yeah.
I like this as well. The Harrier GR7, GR9 in 148 from, and I couldn't quite read that, Tiger Hobby, sorry. I can't see it now.
Oh, the GR7's good looking plane.
Yeah, it is nice looking, isn't it? He also got himself a US Marine Corps AH-1 Z Viper Sharkmouth in 135th from Academy. That looks
Very
really
nice. Very nice.
Looks cool, that.
Think anybody be offended if I built one of those shiny
Mm.
a
I
helicopter?
suspect so.
Look good though, wouldn't it?
Would be
Yeah,
different.
that's what I was
So you
thinking.
should do.
Good looking heli.
Richie also got a Tacom FV432 Mark II/1 in
Nice.
135th. That looks pretty cool as well. I like that.
That's cool.
got interior in that as well. by the looks
Very
of it.
nice, Richie.
Mm.
Yeah. And that was Richie's haul. That's not bad, mate. You did better than I did kit-wise. I think you did better than most of us here kit-wise.
Yeah, very well done.
Yeah, bumped into Richie as well. Nice bloke.
Ah. Next up, we have Mr. Sean White, who picked up a few bits and bobs from Telford himself. He got the Revel Model A, a Chevy Impala, and Ford Bronco, which are all 125th. The ICM Model T is 124th, and the Harrier is 148th. And he got some paints, some masking sheets, and some thinners. Very nice indeed.
And that Bronco is an interesting. I'm busy building that right now. It's an interesting kit. You will have
I'm
fun with
guessing
that.
that Sean also signed up for that magazine, which you get a free
Possibly.
kit for.
How's the-
20
how's
bucks
the-
or
how's
something
the-
kit.
Bumped into Sean as well, actually.
Sorry?
How's the
Oh, you bumped
buggy in
into
that
Sean.
that kit rolling?
It's simple, but it's done in new plastic and it's very clean. So it's but the obviously no vinyl tires and that kind of stuff. So it's all plastic.
Yeah, okay.
So what were you saying, Dan? Sorry.
I bumped into Sean as well.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I bumped into Sean as well.
Yeah.
Dan,
Sorry.
did you have your eyes open at weekend? You did a lot
No,
of bumping
kept
into
on bumping
folks.
into people. Mm.
Dear.
Oh, look, Rosie the Riveters.
Oh no, moving
anyway.
along, quickly moving along.
Next up, we have Mr. Hugh Jorgan, who got some odds and sods this week, including a circle cutter from Display, some 100mm clamps, some decal film solution and micromask, and lastly, a couple of Rosie the Riveter tools. Have a good show and happy modelling.
Where did you get Rosie the Riveter tools from? Because I thought they were out of production.
Well, I'm sure Hugh will message you with the answer.
Yeah.
He also
The
got a
postcard.
restock on cotton buds because he makes a lot of mistakes, so he needs a lot.
Yeah.
Just cleans his ears a lot.
He's got,
That for
he's
his
got the
ears,
cleanest ears in Scotland.
Nice one, Hugh. Next up, we have Mr. Paul J. Lewis. Evening, my lord. A few things he picked up at IPMS Telford for your perusal. A 124th Hella and BMW 328, which I do like the look of.
Yes.
Which is the endurance one. He got a history book about Concord, a bag of artist brushes, and a pair of Tamiya snips. Have a great weekend, everyone. PJ. I like the look of that car, but it's a Hella, so I hope you do it well.
It's going to be
mate.
hella pain in the ace.
And I would like to say PJ had a lovely snooze on Friday evening for curry.
That's good.
Oh,
But
he
he
did.
didn't fall asleep while you were all out, did he?
Oh, yes.
What he should
Maybe.
have done is quietly got up and moved along.
Yes. Well, we did nearly leave him with the bill down, but we thought better of it.
Even better.
Good evening from Mr. Wardy Boy. First up, he got himself a C130 from the stash of the late Mr. Gary Pashley. He picked up an RFM MATV at Telford for a bargain.
all right.
Very nice indeed. The 130H is 172nd, and the other one
That's gonna
is
be
135th,
massive.
I believe.
That's going to be huge.
He also picked up the
like that.
Tamiya RM250 for a good price, and the
Like
same
that,
for the Poos 65 Chevy Impala. Nice
Like
one, mate.
that.
Nice.
And he also got some Alclads in the new bottle and some liquid decal film, and he also pinched Dan's liquid decal film too. So one of those is Dan's and one of them is Luke's. Nice one.
Luckily, I
Nice.
bought two. I managed to get home with one of them.
And he, not a purchase, but a gift from Mr. Ray Aquilina. What a nice guy. Great to meet him. And that's a little Knight of Malta. Very nice indeed.
I've got a Malta patch and a magnetic pin tray that I had off a Ray not last year, 2019 and 2018.
That's because us Maltese people are very, very generous.
Do you know what? Ray's a really nice bloke. His English
he
is not quality, but he's a really nice bloke.
He is one of the happiest people I've ever met.
Yeah, he's always got a smile on his
Yep.
always got a smile on his
Great
face.
guy.
And then he'll tell you that he spent 700 quid and he's not going to fit it all in his case.
We may have had that discussion this week, last weekend as well, Dan.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Mr. Digsby James. Just a couple for this week. First up is a Border Models Black Flame Pro 3 airbrush. Now giving him two airbrushes. One will be used for clear coats. Next up is a kit he found on Facebook Marketplace and literally 20 houses from our house. It's a 124th Polar Lights 1973 NASCAR Dodge Charger, driven by his favorite NASCAR driver, Buddy Baker.
Oh,
To me, the golden era of NASCAR was late 60s through to the early 80s, when the stock cars really were closer to what you could drive from the showrooms. As always, thanks for taking a look. Stay safe, have a Jaffa cake, and see you all soon. Cheers, mate.
That's cool, that stock car, actually.
Yeah, didn't really say that.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
It is a nice looking car, that.
Also good to see not
Next
somebody
up.
who does not Richard Petty. We're talking about it.
What? I am speaking. Next up is Dean Slater, who says he got some obligatory Telford purchases this week. A 125th Revel Corvette C7R, a 125th Lindbergh Richard Petty 64 Plymouth Belvedere, and a 124th B-Max 98 Peugeot 306 rally car. It was great to meet some of the live crew at Telford this year. Happy weekend all. Have a good one, Dean.
Nice one.
Nice balls there, mate.
I was just working on one of those Corvettes, and they're a nice, quick build.
Okay.
See a lot of engine I hear.
Yeah, you see a lot of the engine.
Ooh, look at that. I like that.
I like. Oh, it's a machine Krieger.
So this is Cam, who's saying, "Hey up, lads. Nice to meet you, Cam. Small stash from Telford. First machine Krieger Lunar Diver Stingray. That looks pretty cool, actually, I have to say.
I like
That is very cool.
And he also picked up the Sci-Fi FAQ book by Lincoln Wright, plastic strip holder from EBMA Hobby. some plastic cement, masking tape, and some new tweezers. Nice
Oh,
one,
he's
mate.
bought the
Nice haul.
bendy. Go steady with that bendy masking tape, Cam. It's a bit shit.
Yeah, it lifts a bit, mate, and be careful
Yeah.
with those tweezers as well. The curved edge ones, the ends are easily damaged compared to the straight ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a pair of wrecked ones because I've been using them for stupid things.
Well, so the moral of that story is if you don't want to wreck them, don't use stupid things.
Well, they're just a lot weaker than the straight one.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Mr. Craig Stadius, who says, not much, just a new light for the bench from Amazon. Very nice indeed, mate. That looks good.
Oh, that looks good. That
And
looks
just
good.
arrived this morning, his new Iwata airbrush. Very
Oh.
nice indeed.
Oh, what inspired you
You'll
to
love
get
that.
that?
You'll love that, Craig.
Hashtag
Right.
Bretland effect.
I'm blaming Roland. I blame Roland every time I talk about my videos.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll take it. It's a fantastic brush. I take
All
it.
spare airbrushes to Roland. Next up, we have Mr. Michael Hazelgrove, who's got some dodgy stickers on his bench. He says, evening all, just the top up of some various paints and this top-notch sticker, which is alleged to be the first one off the roll. Thanks, Jamie. Some Mr. Colour and Tamiya lacquer paints there and some super metallic.
Right.
And in true style, he's put it on crooked next to the UMP one.
Hang
Nice
on.
one.
That both the stickers,
They're both
Right.
crooked.
yeah, they're both in the same orientation, so it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. They're parallel to each other.
You know,
That's all that matters.
perpendicular.
Purple what?
Next up, we have Mr. Chris Stover, who got this paper tank kit this week. It's a Trumpeter 135th Jag Panther E100.
Holy biscuits.
Interesting.
Jeez.
Good to
That's
see
pretty
that.
good on it,
Thank
mate.
you, mate.
Massive, that thing. It's huge. I had that years ago.
Jesus.
What war are you gonna? Hang on, I need to shoot a rocket to the other side of the world. Good Lord. What's it fire? ICBMs?
Big bang bangs.
Oh, ridiculous.
Yeah, that was the first moon landing. It went from there.
Next up, we have Mr. Aaron Timpson, who got himself
Ooh.
a Tamiya and GSXRR with zero paint set, a British touring cars Toyota Carina from BMAX, and the Lego
love that.
Batman Batmobile. Very cool.
Oh, I love
I
that
also
too.
like the
Nice
technique.
one, Aaron. I like. After Mr. Timpson, we have Mr. Graham French, who says, hi guys,
Ooh.
hope you are well. Purchased these in February 2022. Delivery is due to start next week from Carlos at D Models in Portugal, hopefully worth the wait. So he is expecting a Sierra Cosworth 4x4, well,
By
basically
four.
4 of them in different schemes from D Model kits. Very nice. All in 125th,
Oh.
of course, as well.
Lovely car, that.
Yeah, it does look nice. There's some cool schemes there. I like the mobile one, the top right.
Yeah.
That's good. In fact, they're both the same, aren't they?
I think
Very
they're all the
cool
same.
indeed.
2 and
They're
2.
all the same car, just two different decal schemes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice. I like those. You have to let us know what they're like.
I'm supposed to be getting one for a review, but Yeah.
Well,
Well,
we
he
should do that then.
posted a picture of the
yeah,
lorry.
the shop for.
Next up, we have Mr. Adan Croak, who says Telford supplies and sundry items. First up, he got some AK flesh tones, some paints, a PE bender, some EME, some liquid decal film. Well, he got 2 bottles of that. One's in Wales, and some Tamiya cement and some tweezers. Nice one, mate.
What's the wood? Is that? Oh, it's a wire brush, is it?
Oh yeah, wire
Yeah.
brush. Yes, thank you, Paul.
What is that like a Tesco value one? What's happened to that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
But it's quite soft, so it's good for cleaning UMP sanders.
What's the bottle beside the paint, the glue?
EMA Plasti-Weld.
Oh, okay.
Hang
Different
on,
bottle
sorry.
over there.
He also got some armor kits in 35th, a Jeep and a Hanamag, plus a Hasegawa 24th BMW. Very nice. I like the BMW. Very nice
Schnitzer.
indeed.
I like the Schnitzer.
He's got a magazine bill for Phoenix scale modelling, the ridiculous 1/8 Pontiac from Revel.
Only there's
Oh,
some
yeah.
indication of how big that's going to be on the box.
Yeah,
I wonder.
nice.
I wonder. I think you need to clear out the garage. I hear
many
it's over
parts
60
reckons in that?
centimeters.
How many parts
I
are
don't
in
even
there?
know what scale or year it is.
No.
I wonder what skill level it is.
How many
Well,
parts
all
are
I
in
know-
there?
all I
You
know
need a
is-
bigger cave to build that.
Yeah, all I know is I don't know where to build it, paint it, store it.
Why did you
Clear it.
accept that? I understand why, but are you for real?
Yeah, I know.
I hope it
Seriously?
fits together better than that
Ridiculous.
Pontiac Firebird.
When you measure 62 centimeters on your bench, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Madness.
that's
It's exactly as big as my mat.
Who the hell's Matt?
And lastly, Mr. Croak got a generous gift from Mr. Ray Aquilina, another Maltese Knight. Very nice
Oh,
indeed.
nice.
Yeah,
Very
thank
nice.
you, Ray.
Nice one, guys.
Yeah, I have one as well. Thank you, Ray.
I didn't get one.
no,
Right
mate.
there.
I didn't get one. Thank you.
Yeah, Simon was there and he didn't get one either.
I'll send him your address, Roland.
Next up, we have a Mr. Dan Edmonds, who got some hobby design detail sets and other bits. So he's got for the Ferrari Enzo, the McLaren F1 GTR, the McLaren Senna, the Mercedes SLR 722, some exhaust pipes for the Senna, some scissors, some Scale Motorsport and carbon, some masks and some Nismo PE as well. Very nice, and some square mesh.
A nice
Nice one,
haul.
Dan. And first kit purchased for a long while, one at a good price at Veteranus Auctions, the Mercedes AMG
I
500
like that.
SL.
Ooh.
I think
Very
I've
nice
got,
indeed.
I think I've got one of them in
Tamiya.
the stash somewhere.
I like that a
It's
lot.
nice, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've got one of them somewhere.
Very
That
nice.
engine is epic.
You're only saying that because it's German.
No?
It is a nice car, though.
Yeah. Very
Well, it
throaty.
helps. It helps.
Next up, we have Mr. Dave Hardy, who picked up the Airfix 148 EE Canberra PR9. He built a different version of these kits earlier this year and really enjoyed it. This is the version he was after. Nice one, mate. That's the English Electric Canberra. Very nice.
And a very interesting plane that is.
Yeah, looks good, doesn't it?
Why did they call it the electric?
At electric wipers.
It's who made it.
Yes. You got heated seat.
Got it.
Okay.
It's who made it.
No idea, buddy.
Next up, we have Mr. Andrew Duar, who says, "Evening, everyone. Just a few items this week. Some Mr. Model Photo X license plate frames with number plates and some Hobby Design 1/24 air intakes. Thanks for looking." Nice
Those
one,
license
mate.
plates are awesome.
Yeah, they look good.
I like them.
Nice one, Mr. Duar. We then move to Scale Model Chris, who got a little shopping and done at Scale Model World at the weekend. A mix of tools and bits, some SMS paints. Excuse me. 2 color shifts, black and stainless steel. A 1/24th VW T1 bus. And a friend over on IG printed off the black box T1 kit for him. Very nice indeed.
Oh, that's nice. That's good to have.
Very cool.
Listen, how are those SMS paints? Has any of you used them before?
Yep, I've used
I've heard
some,
they're
and
good.
they're really good.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, they spray
Well,
well.
should they ever arrive here in South Africa in 30 years, I can buy them.
Well, I said last year that I was going to grab an handful while we were at Telford and then got sidetracked by something else and then never did.
Yeah, no, they're good. You can get them here anyway,
Yes.
easily from Frome.
Frome-
And
Frome Model
for
Shop.
you, Roland, if you can get them BNA Model World in Australia.
Yeah,
I did get my
it's a long
one.
swim.
I was going to say that's just R1,000 in postage.
He also got a delivery from D Model Kit yesterday, a Tamiya paint stand, hood pin detail parts, few different fire scale paints and 2K, and the paint sets for the Sierra kit, which is due very soon. Have a good show. We'll catch up over the weekend. Nice one, matey.
Good.
That looks like a nice
What
collection there.
paint sets are those then?
For the Sierras.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fire scale.
Fire scale
Oh, the
paint.
fire scale paints, are they?
Yeah. Oh no, I'll wait. Next up is Snow Wolf. Hang on. Hi all, it's Southport Steve. This week he bought the Tamiya 135th Famo and tractor, also a metal gun barrel for his 135th rifle modest Panzer IV. Very nice indeed.
Wow, that is
That looks cool.
that
Mate.
will take up some space.
Adam,
Very
is
nice.
that you in the chat there? Have you changed your profile picture in chat?
Who?
Was that a different Adam?
Oh,
No, mine should be Parker.
Yeah, that's a seal by the look of it.
Picture of Parker.
Yeah, because it's just Adam. I thought it was you and it was a different profile picture. So
No.
I don't know which
No,
Adam
that's
that
not
is.
me. No, that's not me.
A different Adam.
Oh, okay. Well, hello.
next up we have our very own Mr. Roland Ewart, who got himself a 135th van, a 170V Mercedes from
It's a
Miniart.
Lieferwagen,
Looks
Yeah, that's him.
not a van.
it says van.
Yeah, it is. It says van.
I
It's
can
a
read
It's
it.
the same
Lieferwagen.
thing.
It says van on the box
Lieferwagen.
and all. Delivery for van.
Lieferwagen. Well, literally, it means delivery van.
Yeah, see,
It says delivery van
Lieferwagen.
on the box.
There's mini art. It's not art.
From Miniart, looks lovely if somewhat fiddly kit. Great detail. Do you get all the fruit in it as well, Roland?
I do. Yes, you do. And you
Oh
get
my
that
God.
posters as well, which you see on the door.
Nice.
Very nice.
Mhm.
And he also got himself another lovely kit, which is a Tamiya 124th Calsonic Skyline GTR R34.
That's
Very
the
nice.
harder of the two boxings to get that one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice
Different
one. Mate.
wheels on it.
Nice.
Very nice. Next up, we have Mr. Paul Bertland, who got himself.
They were
Well,
birthday
you go
gifts.
on, Paul.
They were birthday gifts from Mr. Andrew Dewar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very generous. Some Hot Wheels cars. A very nice C1 model trans kit for that Camaro.
Love that
60
Fairlane.
66 Fairlane GT. Very nice. Thank you, Andrew. Sam can explain the next one.
Don't know anything about this one.
You're going to have to explain it.
It's a 69 Camaro Z28 from Revell in 125th. It's the Foose design one. Nice
Not
big model
25th,
kit.
it's 12. 12.
Hey?
Oh,
12.
It says 12 plus, so you're all right.
It's not
No, it's 1 to
125th.
12. The thing is 1 to 12.
You said 125th, sorry.
Did I? Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
112.
And where did that come from? Sorry, Simon?
I don't know. Where did it come from, Paul?
Well, Simon sent it me by Alan, who's the delivery
I-
driver, apparently.
I found it in the boot of my car, so I figured it was yours, Paul.
Oh, that'll do me. But yeah, another crazy birthday gift, apparently, from Simon.
No, you're more than welcome, mate. Enjoy. I'm not going to build
Crazy.
it. But I want to see
That
it
looks
built.
great.
So I'm
Very
looking
jealous.
forward to it.
It's got some stray hairs in it.
Yeah, Mr. Dewar also said he had some Hot Wheels doubles of his for sale. Did a one any. So I picked about half a dozen, paid for half a dozen, and all these turned up.
Nice.
I've got millions of these things now. I've got to find somewhere in here for them to go.
Do you know what I was
Meta Man.
thinking? Do you know what I was thinking other day? You know the foam core, what you've built your spray booth out of?
Yeah,
Cut a strip of that, you know, like not as quite as
Yeah.
wide as that,
Yeah.
and then just use some of that double-sided sticky tape foam stuff on back of that, and then just hang them on your wall.
well, I have a shelf that runs around all the way around in him. I'm going to hang them up there, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
hang 'em up.
Nice little haul there.
Nice.
Keep going back up, please.
Did
I
I
said if
miss
you
one?
take them all out of the
Oh,
box,
sorry,
it's not
mate.
all
Sorry.
easy to display.
Sorry.
I'll know.
Go on.
Oh,
And
that is
this
nice.
this was on eBay for, it was expensive. This is 60 quid. But we were looking, me and Andrew looking the other day in the States to see if we get one cheaper, and they were really expensive over there as well. And seeing as some of you crazy people sent me buy me a coffees and super chats on my birthday, I decided to treat myself. This was my birthday present to myself.
Mate.
I just love the look of it, love the hood on it, the bonnet's awesome, and I'll do it in that colour as well. That'll be built early next year as a buddy build with Andrew.
That's good.
As well
the hidden
as a
light.
Viper buddy build, we're starting in the new year, me and Andrew. So everyone's welcome to join, including you, Simon.
I might well do.
Oh, you are. You are.
What do you mean, including you, Simon? Cheeky bugger.
You'll find out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. I know what you're going to do.
You're normally not welcome, but this
I'm not
time
doing
you are.
anything. You'll find
No,
out.
all right. Thank you. No, that looks good, that kit, and I shall take part. Next up, we have Antipacala, and Anti bought some Tacoms 135th M60A1 and AK Real Colors, United States Marine Corps sand paint for it, plus finally got the drill bits from eBay. Very nice indeed.
Very nice.
Very cool.
Very nice.
And last but not least, we
It's
have
the dogger.
Mr. Charles Stanhope.
It's the dogger.
Yeah.
He
It's a peck and
purchased.
prowler.
Behave.
He
He got
is.
himself items from
And
Telford.
isn't he?
He 100% is, definitely. Yes. And we're not joking.
Anyway, right. He purchased a couple of items from Telford. He got himself a 148th Airfix Anson, a 148th HK Models Lancaster, a 148th HK Models B17, a 132nd Tamiya Mosquito, a 148th Tamiya Tomcat F14, and a 132nd Italeri Tornado. He stayed at his usual hotel next to the football ground, but never again.
That's the one you lot were in.
The really nice bar and restaurant to the football club.
Ah, is that what they did with it?
No, well, that's not. We were talking to them on Friday and Saturday night, and that's not quite the story we got. But
What
I'm
was
not
the
gonna
story
lie.
you got then?
Well, they keep losing chefs because they don't treat them very well, and they are considering outsourcing it, but they haven't done it yet.
So they openly
So-
admitted they don't treat their chefs well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, because this girl was running the kitchen for the evening, and her mum was working the bar because they couldn't find anyone else. And the girl that works the kitchen already works in the hotel in another part of it, in housekeeping or something. So
Oh.
she was doing the food, and the mum was doing the bar. But I mean, they've mixed. Because I said, "Oh, how come you cut all this nice fresh lasagnas and stuff?" And she said, "It's all microwave." So the food. I mean, not many people were in there, guys, were there? I think we were the only ones at one point. But last year, the food, I mean, we went up there and the whole place was just full of tables of uneaten food.
Yeah. And
Loaded
it's
to
stunk of
clear it.
manky grease.
Yeah, it was horrible. So they are looking to outsource it, apparently, and that's what she was telling me, but we'll see. Also, football match kicked off on the Saturday and ended up police riot vans. Oh, didn't know that. Pubs had to close. What a nightmare. Premier in the centre of Telford next year. Shane, no UMP stand or revel. Also, Florrie models are up there and no kit swap, but still.
Oh, that's a shame. There's no UMP Revel or kit swap.
No. Next year. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it for this week.
Well done, Simon.
Well done, Ty.
Nice job, Simon.
Simon.
Rubbish. That was good. Well done. What should we do next?
Everything.
Questions. Go on, Dan. We'll do questions.
We'll do questions. Do you want to catch on with the chat first?
Questions for the queue.
We'll do questions then. Oh, where are questions? Where are the questions gone? Where's my internet gone?
Ricky Spanish. That's an name I've not seen for a long time in the chat. Isn't Ricky Spanish?
Character of.
It's American Dad. It's Roger's alter ego.
Rogers. Yeah.
It is.
Ricky Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm in the UK is 5 to 8.
Of course, it's 10 to.
7 to 10.
7 minutes.
1953.
7 minutes. You're going to be exact.
Right,
54
questions
past.
for the crew. Shut
Go on
up.
then, Dan. Did you get that one out of the chat before, yeah?
Yes, I did. Yeah. Yep. So first question is from Craig Stadius. If you mix your needles up for your airbrush, is there any way of telling what size the needle is?
Is this a UMP 2 and 3 needle by any chance?
Doesn't say.
If there is,
If
no. We've tried before. I've got a sneaky suspicion the needle's the same on the 2 and the 3mm apex. It's just the nozzle that's different.
I have that suspicion as well.
But I
Is
can't
that
confirm it.
Is
I
that
don't
because
know.
it's a tapered needle?
The needle looks exactly the same. I've had them side by side, and I can't see any difference at all. Unless I've mixed mine up in the past, and mine are both 0.3 or 0.2. I can't figure it out. The nozzles look different. The needles look the same to me.
Yeah.
And we were doing that because a certain person mixed up their needles and couldn't work them out, and Paul was trying to help me sort it, and I couldn't spot a difference either, and I measured them and all sorts.
So if it's Apex, I can't confirm it because I don't know. We don't make it, obviously. Yeah,
Other
for other
brands, some have marks
manufacturers
on
like Harder Steenbeck, they put marks on their needles.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah, the ends of their needles are marked.
Yeah.
Little
They have
arrows on
notches.
You need an electron microscope to read the bloody things.
Or glasses and normal eyesight.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I've got trombone eyes at the minute because I can't see a bloody thing. Everything's blurry.
So
It's got nothing to do with that whiskey.
No.
Yeah, so Craig says just any in general. So generally it will be a no. I don't think you can tell on Iwata.
Yeah, I think you guys are got it on there that the needles are probably the same size until you maybe get to a bigger one like a 5 or whatever. But
0.5's got a notch on it on the Apex.
yeah, but it's the
Taper.
tip size, right?
Very
Well, that's what
important
she
tip
said.
size. Yeah.
I was trying to be delicate on that one, Dan.
Again,
As you
that's
should be
what she
delicate with your
said.
tip. Yeah, be delicate with your tip. We had this discussion the other day, and there was painting in the spray booth, didn't we, about keeping your rim clean,
That's it.
making sure you wipe your shaft properly, and give the tip a good rub as well.
That's right.
Canting
That's right.
paint. Yeah, decanting paint using your Badger paint mixer. Very important.
Anyway, moving on. Moving on from tip advice. Next question is from scale model Chris, who says, "Evening all. What is your thoughts on using Tamiya extra thin to attach clear parts? Started to see more people doing it on YouTube and other socials." And a second question. We'll get to the second question. So the first part, so it's question 2 parts then. So first, Tamiya extra thin on clear parts.
Only time I use it on clear parts is on front canopy on an aircraft.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's secured in place. You can mask it. Obviously, the masking tape's away from the clear parts. You can get the front canopy in place, glue it in, and then on the rear part of the canopy, always have an out. Use a PVA-based glue because I've done it before on a 48 scale Harrier where I completely tetted all the canopy on.
Ooh.
And some wash got underneath and
Oh.
the glass inside. I couldn't get it back off.
Oh.
Car bodies, no, because don't think you could without ruining your paint.
Oh, yeah, something's going to melt in it.
So even with
It's
front
risky
parts of
doing it.
canopies,
Yeah, it's a one-shot
yeah,
deal.
even with front parts of canopies on, particularly on 72nd scale, with thicker canopies, they can sometimes fail ever so slightly on the cockpit coaming and surround. So you put a bit of extra thin in there, and it'll just wick up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I've used it on car windshields once before, and you got to be careful because it will wick away. And if you use way too much, it's good to. I've used it before to tack one in a place that I couldn't hold properly, but that's just like I'm wiping the thin off the brush before I tap it on because it will wick and ruin your glass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, of course it does. Yeah.
so last resort, basically.
Yeah.
Well, that was before I found out about PVA glue and that from Paul. So now we go that route.
Also, if you pour CA glue into, a UMP lid or something, stopper,
Let it gas off.
let it gas off. That is I've used that just, like a dab in each corner. Don't get greedy with it because it will bite you. But yeah, that works quite well as well. And also, don't ever spray kicker of any description near any of your clear parts.
No, don't.
That is a massive. Don't ask me how I know.
We take your word for it, Dan.
I've learned what not to do.
2 seconds. Show you what happened the other week when me and Hannah were cleaning the model. The wing mirror fell off this. My beautiful Impala. So just whacked the light. I said to Hannah, just dip that micro brush in that kicker, wipe it, and then touch the mirror. She brought her over and dropped the kicker on the windscreen. And yeah, she was nearly in tears. I just looked at her. I was like, "Really?
Yep.
You didn't wipe it, and it's destroyed it, and I can't replace it." So, my beautiful Impala's toast, unfortunately. So,
Have you tried polishing it out? Sometimes the kicker polishes out. Sometimes.
Yeah. I'll try that now.
It's not. I say it's not going to look. Hey, not going to be doing any modelling while we're doing the show, Paul. Come on.
Yeah.
Wind it in you, Parker.
Yeah, Alan.
I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him tonight. In and chucking everybody under the bus.
Yeah. Part 2 of Chris's question is the other thing I've seen a lot of people saying you can use Tamiya airbrush cleaner instead of extra thin. Has anyone tried this?
No, but you can do. It's like 0.1 of a degree difference in the chemical composition.
Yeah, it's butyl acetate.
Problem is, it's not the easiest thing to get a hold of in the UK.
No.
Oh, okay. No, I use it regularly.
Calm down, you.
Sure, I'm a wild one.
Roland's got it all on him. He's got it all
Wild
on.
one.
Except SMS paints.
Yeah,
Well,
except SMS paint. Here you go.
Well, I guess theoretically, if it's just butyl acetate, but I don't know what else they put in it.
Yeah, you can find a SDS for it online. It's like 0.1 of a percentage, slightly different.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I couldn't be asked. Just bad. Not a lie, demo, Andrew. No, it's not. Bugger off.
I'm sure it could be.
Could be, but it's not.
No, that's going to be next week.
Next question, which is a long, intense, and thought-provoking question, comes from Paul Laura, who says, "Hi guys, where's Luke?"
It's hard.
I'm going to say laying on settee.
I'm getting the word.
Yeah.
Or a sub.
3, 2, 1. I'm back in the room.
He's apparently had a long, hard day at work and is tired.
So fine. I'm
So he's not
twice
here.
his bloody age, nearly.
He's
So
running
I'm
out.
4 times his age and Syr up early.
Yeah,
And Alan-
dance 3 times his age.
And Alan just, he
At
just,
least.
I think Alan hoovers buses out for a living. I'm sure that's what he does.
Only for the loose change on the back of the seat.
He has to get there early in the morning because he can sweep them off then.
Yeah.
Before they go
Get there
out.
before the cleaners.
Oh, I'm only joking. He washes windows.
Yeah.
Don't trust him with broom.
Yeah. And then the final question, which was from the chat earlier from Chris. Quick question. Would you recommend a 24th or a 12th as a first model? I'm assuming
24th.
cars.
24th all day long.
24th, Tamiya, non-livery, road car.
Yes.
Nice and simple. Something in the 20
Yeah.
quid range. R32, RX7.
Yeah, that range,
Yeah.
exactly.
And if you want something with
GTO
get
Mitsubishi
911.
GTO.
Subaru.
Yeah, just nice cheap ones. No decals on it.
When
Yeah,
you
straightforward build.
suggested to me, the 911.
Yeah. But GC3,
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend that as a first build.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's quite an involved build, that one.
Yeah. And the other thing with that is because it's the body's made for a really decal kit as well as a not, you have to rub a load of stuff out on the road going version, unless you're an idiot and read instructions wrong. I'm not saying that that's exactly what I did and then put it back in its box and I can't bear to look at it over there.
No, I'm sure you didn't do that.
I've never put anything back in its box over there at all. Never.
Does the person have a preference as to what cars they like, whether they're Japanese or
American. Did someone get that spammer? Somebody did.
Got
Well,
it, got him.
And
You know, is there any particular type of car you're into, Chris? I mean, I might be able to point you into more of a better direction as to what kit.
Yeah.
there.
But
Yeah.
definitely under 20 quid from Tamiya. There's a few choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the RX-7 is a good shout. Skylines, whether it's the R32, R33.
there's a build of the RX-7 on this channel. There's a build of the R32 on this channel. There's builds of loads of kits on the channel, Chris, if you go back through it, mate.
We've
Weirdly,
got the
if
old
you can-
NSX as well. That's cheap.
if you can find a
Yeah,
foos,
quite an
find a
in-depth build
foos
on
build,
NSX,
they
isn't
build
it?
up pretty well as well.
Yeah, the
It's got-
Foos wasn't bad.
It's got a full engine and stuff in that NSX, Dan. So
Yeah, true.
it-
Yeah, true.
love all
What
cars,
about the
race
Supra, the old
Fords,
Supra?
etc., and hot rods.
Where did he say he wore in the world?
I don't think he did he?
Ah,
But you just say he loves all cars, race, GT3, old Fords, anything, and hot rods. Just build something that floats your boat
yeah.
and go for a cheapish Tamiya kit because
I wanna
she
say
goes
if-
very
But
well.
try and stick to Tamiya, Chris, if you
Yeah.
can, because
Yeah.
it's a more reliable build. Are you new to building models? Did you say he was new, or?
He said he built when he was a kid.
Okay.
So
there's
last
a-
time I built a model was back in the 80s as a kid, but really want to get back into it.
All right, mate. Well, on my channel here, I'll get the link and put it in the chat in a minute. I've got a link to.
He's already watched some of your Skyline Escort build stuff. Also, it's in your channel, obviously.
Okay, so he's on it now. So,
He's in England land.
there's a Subaru Techniques here that take you through all the techniques.
Yep, Subaru's a
I
good
find
build
it
as well.
helpful. 4 years old that now, you know.
Yeah.
Give over. Wow.
Oh,
Link
I
in
mean,
the video.
you know, Escort Cosworths and the like. I mean, the kits are getting pretty rare now, and they're quite expensive.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
paying a lot of money for them.
So it's the sort of car that, you know, by all means, if you get one for a good price, buy one and keep it, and just do a few others to get your hand in before you try and tackle that one.
Definitely stay away from decaling on your first, like
Yeah,
major
yeah,
decaling.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, stay away from the race decaling and that. I mean, get
Yeah.
into some decaling in your
Asphalt
first
Sleek, yeah,
model,
on
but
the Supra. Yeah, stay
Yeah.
away from them.
stay.
Yeah, do
do
number
the,
plates or something like that. Yeah.
Right, can you see that?
Oh
It's,
yeah, that's
it's still there. Look, you can see it.
just.
It is. But you can see the outline of it more than anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
still look. It's
Isn't
looked
it?
a lot better.
It's definitely better, isn't it?
Oh, a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah.
better. Yeah. Do you
Oh,
know what
yeah.
I'm expecting a swear word because you were pressing on too hard and then all of a sudden push glass.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
That's what I'm expecting.
Well, I did. This model's beautiful. I really like this one. It had to be one I really liked, didn't it? That got dropped on.
Yeah.
And
Of course
yeah,
it will.
Hannah, bless Hannah. She was nearly crying
Oh, bless her.
Oh,
that day. She.
Can you can get your finger inside though, can't you? And press back on the window.
Hannah.
Anyway.
God, Dan.
Rude.
You're my child, that pervert.
No?
You know you can't say things like that around here.
Apparently.
Ah,
And that is all the questions, unless I've missed any in the chat. I'll have a quick
haven't seen any,
scan.
mate.
No.
There's one about F14s, which we eventually got the answer on.
It certainly
Okay.
definitely was. That was Nova's polish that as well, by the way.
It's good stuff, that, isn't it, Paul?
Polishing clear parts. Yeah.
There's kind of the kind of question from one earlier on, but Rich has disappeared. So
There's a
apparently
question.
Rich
about
stroked his
stroking his
beard.
beard.
Oh, yes. He stroked it once.
Yeah.
Have you seen the question from Sir Hugh?
Farts a lot.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought I saw one. Yeah.
Yeah, about the kit.
Yeah.
Missed that then.
Is that Avro Anson a newish kit? The 48 one is brand new from Airfix, and it's supposed to be very good
Yeah.
by
same.
all accounts. But then it's Airfix, so it can be hit and miss. But reviews so far have
I
been pretty
can't
good.
comment or not comment on Airfix.
Yeah.
because I'll end up in court.
We don't want that.
Saying that, the feedback this week from anyone who's got their Spitfire, the 24th one, has been very good as well. But then no one's built it yet, so.
And when they open the box and find they've got 2 left halves of the fuselage.
Yeah, they all look good in the box. I will say that for Airfix, they all look good in the box or on fire. I'm on. Yeah.
Funnily enough, I saw earlier in the week, apparently they're 48 scale Buccaneers.
Where's your Buccaneers?
On the side of your bucket head. Apparently all the ones they've shipped out were missing some sprues, which Airfix will correct, but pretty much an entire job lot were missing some significant.
How can you keep getting things so fundamentally wrong?
I know.
I'll blame them YTS kids that they've got in.
My God, I was shit myself what you were about to say then.
Just have a big moment there.
I'll be honest, the 72nd scale stuff from Airfix in recent years I've found to be good.
48. The 48 stuff since 2010 has been pretty.
I'm going to say I've built 2 of the 48th Lynxes, Army and Navy. They were really good. Weirdly, apart from the the front of the engines where it's supposed to have like a wire cagey type arrangement. Airfix give you a crappy clear bit that just looks But yeah, I've built some of the Operation Herrick. Some of that stuff is really good. The Jackal, and what's that double axle thing at the back? It's like a Jackal but bigger. They really good. I went to town on
Big
both
Jackal.
of them. A big Jackal, yeah. I went to town. I put Black Dog, Stowage, PE, and something else on both of them, and and they were that good. I've still got them up in loft in house, covered in dust, but
and I'll be completely honest. The display at Telford, so Airfix had built kits of their entire range, including all the vintage classics, and actually they were all built.
Painted? Were they painted?
Yeah, they were all built. Yeah, they were all really well built, actually.
Because normally what Airfix do is they announce that they're releasing a kit and then they have it all boshed together and it looks really good.
Yeah.
And from 10 foot, and then you start getting close and you think, that gap shouldn't be there. Hopefully, whoever that fella is that's in charge of that particular side of it now, I'm hoping, they'll not just start pumping out molds from 1964 and the same old shite. I hope you're listening, Airfix.
So there's a good documentary on Discovery, I think, about Airfix and Hornby and everything, which is quite interesting. And then trying to prove quality. In answer to that second bit, Dan, they are resurrecting a lot of their classic kits, but they are badging them and boxing them as classic kits in the original year release.
I don't mind that.
Popular.
I don't mind that, but
there you go. There's one there.
Their molds now have got to be ancient and they've got to be that old and tired that they've not been reworked or anything like that. And
but the interesting thing is some of those vintage classics, because I built them first time round, I'd be half interested in building them again.
Yeah, well,
even though I know all their flaws. So I can see why they sell them, because people want to build some of the things when they're younger.
Very popular.
Yeah.
However,
it's a gateway drug,
Yes, I've been burnt a couple of times on an Airfix thing that's been, it's been reboxed in a nice shiny box and it looks really good in box, and then you attempt to build it and you think, what in the holy hell have I got? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that puts you off Airfix, and then when the new 48th stuff started coming out, that's when I went back to it, and then I haven't been back since.
But you see, it's one of those things. As much as you can say their kits have problems, if they weren't on the market, there'd be a huge gap. Certainly in aircraft, and certainly even now in some of the armor stuff.
Weirdly, on my drive home from work today, which is only about 4 minutes up that way, I had in my head that I want to build another helicopter soon, and I don't think I've got one. Well, I've got one, but I want to burn that one for personal reasons. But yeah, it's a big Chinook thing from Academy. Looks a good kit, but I think it might catch fire. just personal reasons. But yeah, I feel I need to build a helicopter quite soon.
Okay.
I don't know why. It just come in my head as I was driving home, and it's
Yeah.
And
So Hugh has just confirmed that his book 48 scale was missing one of the sprue H, replaced in 24 hours, and other people have had H and G. Yeah.
Mastiff, that's what the other one is, I think.
Yeah.
No, the Mastiff's got that slat armor on, hasn't it? Although that I've heard good things about that particular kit as well from Airfix. I've got a funny feeling I'm driving to a model shop next weekend.
And then Neil has asked, am I right in thinking that the new Airfix kits were all made in the UK? Well, a Spitfire definitely is.
I believe they are now. Yeah, they were in India for a while, weren't they? They're back now, I think, aren't they?
Well, whoever that fella is that took over, he had a roundup of all the molds wherever they were, and they're all now in Hornby / Airfix's possession in their main warehouse now. So I'm hoping.
And what I will say is they need to get John to do more models for them.
Yes, and then they will sell a shed load.
Yep.
Because that little are they 43rd then, Jags? What he did?
Yes.
Yeah. I have built. What did I build?
No, 32nd there.
Are they 32nd? I'm going to say I have built
32nd.
Yeah,
they have three new ones that are 43rd. The Bugatti Chiron, Pagani, and something else. But yeah, that Jaguar I think was 32nd scale.
Yes, Coyote, that's what it is.
The slot car size.
Yeah, it's a Coyote, that other one with double axle. That's the next one up from the Jackal. A good kit. And I begrudgingly,
Adam.
I try not to sing Airfix's praises really, because I've been burnt in past. But yeah, they're good ones. I do like them ones, to be fair.
Anyway,
what's wrong, sir?
Back to cars.
I'm just watching Adam nodding off there slowly. Sorry, mate.
I missed that. I'll just go back watch it on the screen.
Anyway, that's enough about Airfix.
It's only
for
for 2 seconds.
Let's get back to assembly.
It's when you catch yourself falling asleep and you go, "What? Where am I? What happened?"
Yeah.
Oh my God! How long were I asleep?
Oh, bless! I can just see him going slowly.
It wasn't very long, bless him.
Going.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. He's back in the room.
We call it catching fish.
Oh, Buccaneer apparently 48th Buccaneer is India.
It's still
in
there. Okay.
All right.
Right. Who's next?
Hmm?
Who's
Joe.
next?
Joe.
We got comments to read. About what? What are we answering?
I don't know. We're done with questions.
Oh, okay, right.
It's Joe's turn in the barrel.
There's loads of chat.
So Chris is saying he wants to build his supplies and tools up first. That's good. He's going to buy models to stash when ready. Yeah. Got lots of metal puzzle models that really got the bug after watching your videos, Paul. Good stuff, mate. That's what I like to hear. Digby's off. Yeah. Have you got any questions at all, Chris? Fire away, mate. Fire away.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Or come and join a hangout and chat to us.
Jumping off Air Hangout, Chris. You can join these for free. The link's down below. We hang out this every day. And I live stream on my other channel every morning, Chris, as well. For 3-4 hours every day.
Easily.
Yeah. Over there, 9:30 in the morning, UK time, till 1-ish in the afternoon, 2-ish sometimes.
The thing with the off-air hangout as well is you'll probably garner more information that way because you've got more time to pick the brains, and whereas we're live.
You'll learn some stuff, anyway.
Well, you'll learn new swear words.
Yeah.
You'll definitely learn, especially if I'm in there.
Just in Digsby's off. See you, mate. Graham McRoberts gone as well. Brandon's there. Evening all. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. Good day.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, Hugh saying about his Buccaneer missing bits. Chris saying, Moyu were the metal models. Have you heard of them? Don't think so. They're probably like Metal Earth, are they?
I bet they, yeah.
Don't know. But Mr. Paint and other aspects of plastic kits.
Oh, yes.
Dan saying better post a video of the burning. Matt B's got Kitty Hawk 35th scale heli for you, Dan.
Nice.
No. I want one that fits together. I'm not saying.
That's
I'm not
boring.
saying with. I'm not saying with some work that the Kitty Hawk won't go together. But I ain't got enough brain cells for that one. I just set fire to that one and send me a video.
Okay, there's the first MoU model I found.
Holy biscuits!
That's cool.
It's kind of
I
like
like
steampunk
that,
type stuff.
but my fingers are bleeding just looking at that picture.
1,064 pieces.
Wow.
Speed, 2 hour speed.
What scale is that, Dan?
No scale given. But
Ouch, my fingers are bleeding scale.
156 aroundish are they normally, aren't they?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Roland's just making it up.
Oh,
It's a good
Dan's
number.
doing that.
Not that big.
Steve's contemplating getting the 24
Not that big.
Spitfire. Yeah, Steve's contemplating getting the Spitfire. Guy Dahlstrom says, and everybody has to be able to tune in and see the crow. Gary up here came in.
Yeah, Gary.
And we're up to date. Here we go. 93
26
watching.
centimeters when finished.
How long?
26 centimeters.
It's big, isn't it?
Jesus.
Wow.
Jesus.
How do
That's
they
big.
how do they go together? Do screw, click?
I'm gonna say that them bending tab.
Yeah,
things.
it's all polished metal and stainless, really good quality. Are they expensive?
Yes.
How much?
That one I just looked at was $160.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, plastic
Yeah.
is cheaper, yeah, definitely. We've got 91 watching, 60 thumbs ups. Come on, peeps. We can get more thumbs up, can't we? Out there?
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah. If we get to 90 thumbs ups, I'll do a giveaway tonight. I'll do a 20 quid UMP gift voucher. But we've got to get to 90 thumbs up by the time we get to the rolling section. You ready for your section now, Roland? We'll do it in a bit. We'll do it in a bit. So yeah, 90 thumbs up, so I'll do a giveaway. We've got a £20 gift voucher for UMP, candidated by Mr. Rich Blondin, who's had to go, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. I am going to say this. I'm disappointed with the attire of 2, 4, 6 of the crew tonight. I'm the gate Parker because he's old.
What's wrong with my attire?
What's wrong with the tire?
Sorry, Dan. I don't have,
you
a-
see,
I
you're
don't
not a
have one of
proper
those
on
shirts.
unless you've got that on your
Ah.
t-shirt. It's
I don't
different.
have that.
I know.
You guys said you're going to fly over and bring me one.
I
Hasn't
just
happened yet.
point over my left shoulder here.
Yours doesn't say stuck up modeling CUNT on it.
Mine does, but
Mine
that
should look good
one's,
when it's finished.
What, one of two?
yeah.
One of two. I'm going to do some more merch as well.
Hats.
Yes. I could have a dig there. I could have a dig there, but I'll be the bigger person and not have a dig.
Send me one of your
I
shirts,
was going to
Dan.
say something then, but I'm not.
No,
I know.
leave it.
I know.
Oh dear.
There you go. There you go.
Nice and done.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you apparently get a toolbox supplied full of the parts and the tools to build them.
Oh, all right.
A lot of the
That's
models
cool.
are based around steampunk theme. I want one of them now. I
That's
want one
very
of them.
cool. Richie Lamb's there, evening crew. Hello,
Yeah.
Richie.
I kind of want one as well. actually.
Richard Thomas trying to gee up some thumbs up as well.
Shall we go off on one, Dan? And then when I've had enough on it, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
And Dan, do you want to do your bit, mate?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course. Let me just type this into my phone so I have it. There we are.
Does that make a difference? It does, doesn't
Yeah.
it? It's
Yeah,
definitely better.
it does.
I now have a light there. A light to fix it. What a light.
And Hugh, have you seen what Hugh's put there? He said on the subject of spare parts, says don't be afraid to contact an Airfix Varela Italieri. I mean, that goes for Tamiya as well, Hobbyco, isn't it? They're all pretty good.
Yeah.
Be clever like Hughes as well. You keep asking for a different sprue every week. You get a free kit in the end.
Just get your mates to do it.
Yeah.
It's a Scottish talent, that.
We're gonna.
So the forum's busy.
Yeah, we're going to
Cooking.
forego that one because
Yeah,
I'll give it a chance. I'll just refresh just in the off chance that 12 people.
No one wants to know.
No.
Oh well.
So we'll bugger that one off. Are you doing your spiel?
Yeah, Dan's looking at stuff you've been building. No, Dan's going to go for all the work that you shared to Facebook this week. Obviously, this goes up every week, so feel free to get your work in each week. And you can now share the more than one picture. You can put 2, 3 at a push, maybe a video in there if you want. And yeah, don't be afraid of showing your work. And remember, for those that complain about the content, it's up to you what's shown. And that goes for rolling sections as well.
Yes.
We don't dictate what is shown in these sections. You guys do. So if you don't share your work, it doesn't get shown. All right? It's as simple as
Massive thanks to all those that do.
Yeah, huge thanks for those that take the time to come and do this. And Chris is asking, Paul, can I ask, will Tammy LP paint okay for resin kit? Perfectly fine, mate. Yes.
Perfect. Yep.
Spot on.
Go on, Dan.
Good evening, everybody. We're going to start on face it because the forum's right on its arse.
Don't say that.
And the first one out of the gate is Mr. Robert Adams, and this is a trumpeter 32nd scale F1117 Night Hawk, and it's ready for paint.
Nice.
Looks interesting. What's that on the front of it? Is it like
sprue locator points?
Yeah, that's somewhere for him to just either.
I don't think it's a fancy like anti-radar.
No, it is,
I generally don't know. So
it's to stop him knocking the pitot tubes and send.
okay,
it's to protect it till you've done it.
It's a bull bar.
fair enough.
Cat, we're sweeping the cattle off the tracks.
Low altitude bombing bull bar.
All right, Dan, don't ruin it.
Oh, and then
I have one of those in a shipping container to go to Canada at some point.
Canada, eh?
Oh, Craig said he's deleted one of his pics, and Dan says, "Oh, Craig, you pillock."
This Mr. Hugh Gordon is next.
Weird pen that in the background.
Yeah.
It's a 48th Eurofighter Typhoon from Revell. Keeping this one under wraps, so to speak, as the paint is easily marked. Nearly ready for decals, which are not readily available. So much scavenging will be needed. Thanks for looking.
Top tip, if you've ever decaled and you've not sealed the decals in with clear, don't put cling film over the top.
No.
Cling film takes decals off.
I've been bitten by that one.
Top tip, don't put them on. Yeah. But looking good, Hugh. Coming along, mate. Good to see Hugh back in the Hangouts as well. Hugh's finally got his internet sorted.
I think
that's awesome.
Like I'm bloody rid of him now. No, it's good to see him back. It's good to see him back.
6 months pent up, not speaking to anyone.
Gazelle.
Little gazelle.
Mr. Dave Hardy next. He says one extreme to the other this week after finishing the 24th scale Hawker Typhoon. He's been building an old Airfix 72nd Gazelle helicopter. It's a 40-year-old kit, so there's a few fit issues to deal with.
Have you ever seen that helicopter stunt pilot in the Gazelle? He's an absolute lunatic.
Lunatic, yeah.
I can't remember his name, but oh my God, he's got some talent, but his talent's going to run out one day.
Oh my God, yeah. Well,
it's a Gazelle he likes flying around, isn't it?
Yeah, I have built that particular kit, and it is a bit,
Good-looking helicopter, the Gazelle.
Oh, lovely helicopter. Lovely.
It's a lovely helicopter, that.
It's definitely lovely.
This is Mr. Shane Wright next. He says he's been trying to multitask doing the 112 RC213V plus a 24th scale trumpeter BF 109 10G.
Nice.
And that's
Very
his
nice.
motorcycle. And that's his massive aeroplane.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the size of those kits, that does look quite big.
That bike looks awesome.
I haven't seen one of those Tamiya Seiglu dispensers for a long time.
No.
The background on the right.
Oh, there, yeah. No, I haven't seen that one
I've
in
seen
a
them for
while.
ages.
He must be the only person that's still got one.
One of the two.
This is Mr. Carl Roberts. He says he's got a bit more done on the Tamiya 12th scale Jägermeister Porsche. Engine is in and started on the interior. Thanks for looking.
It's good to see a 12 scale Porsche being done properly.
That
Yeah.
engine bay looks lovely. I love that car.
I like exactly what is. Let me. I
Yeah, we're
like his
getting technical
engine.
now, aren't we?
Yeah,
That's cool,
that's
very
very
nice.
cool. Very cool.
That's pretty.
This is the first one from Mr. Anthony Rico. He says, "Hey guys, busy with a 72nd Alouette 3, being built as the Rhodesian K car. This is just a test fit. The gun was built for him, but he made the medical bag and fire extinguisher, and he's trying to make headphones, but in 72nd he's not having the best time. The wires on the dashboard were also added. Hope you like it. Any advice is welcome. Message Luke Ward, and he might be able to help you on the old headphones and stuff like that, because he's brighter than me with computer bits.
172 is nice and small, so
Yeah. The second one from Mr. Anthony Rico is a Cavern Angels X-Wing. He's used airspray chipping method with the base coat of a zinc chromate, all gloss coated now, ready for a wash. The inside is really bad, so tried to do a F35 gold tint on the canopy that isn't there yet.
Looking good.
looking very good.
I like.
Good. Very cool.
Oh, Mr. Croak and his yellow thing. This is Mr. Dan Croak. He says a little bit of midweek work in progress from yesterday. This is the Revell 24 scale Jordan 197. Bodywork was primed in UMP white, followed by a base coat of zero paints Jordan yellow. Main body was the mass for the red on the intake and the aluminium for the camera, both from Revell's acrylic range.
All right.
That yellow right there looks suspiciously identical to LP8. Just saying. It does.
Another question, Dan. Where does Chris post his irregular work?
I'm just about to tell him where he can post his irregular work.
You post your regular work. So I'm wondering where he puts his irregular work.
Yeah, that's a different side. That's in the darknet, buddy.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, go.
This is
awesome.
Mr. Dave McRae next. This is strange but weird in a good sort of way. It's 90% done. I'll just say that. I knew that garner a chuckle. He says, evening, he's made a start on this 24th scale Airshima Cyber Formula Super Asurada.
Yeah,
Amber.
Asurada.
Yes.
Bless
They've
you.
got main subsections put together, and he's been filling and sanding all the seam lines using sprue goo. Should be ready for paint in the next few days. Part fighter jet, part Gundam, Transformer, part Speed Racer, and he's really looking forward to seeing this in paint. Thank you all.
Oh, that's cool. I've always fancied one of those, but
Yes.
it's like wait to see what it looks like.
If you squint, no down up at screen, it looks like a six-wheeler Tyrrell.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
And then when you move your hand and open your eyes, you go, oh, no, it isn't.
You have to squint very hard.
Oh, yeah, you need to make sure you have your eyes properly squinted. This is Mr. Andrew Dubois next.
Oh, nice.
He says, evening, done of the live crew this week. He's finished the interior for the RX-7. He's painted it in Zero's Toyota Pink Sapphire and semi-gloss black with 2mm ribbon and Tamiya photo etch buckles. The amp is from the spares box. Also this week, he started some of the other items for the interior of the camper van. Thanks for looking.
That's cool.
And I shall click on that right now.
Nice one, mate.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Look, the Fender Stratocaster, lovely.
What the devil is he looking at on that laptop?
That's funny.
Anyone recognise that chap? So, Simon, you joined us from the pub the other week, last week.
Yeah.
You're a bit inebriated looking at your screen.
Yeah. That's
I got a screenshot of you. And Andrew's printed it out and put it on the TV in his car.
I was just going to say, who's that handsome-looking chap on there?
Oh, with one eye half shut, half cut.
I thought you'd had a stroke, Si.
I was half cut, I tell you. God.
It was Alan helping out with that.
Yeah,
Alan
Hang on,
was
we're
half
worried
cut
about the
and all.
pic to the right of that as well. What's going on there?
yeah, on laptop.
Yeah, what the hell's going on there, Andrew?
Yeah.
It's not Alan, is it?
Oh dear.
Yeah. So me and Andrew having a discussion the other day. He's like, should I stick size pic on there? I was like, hell yeah.
Nice one,
Of course
mate.
you
I like
should.
it.
That
like
right there should have not been a question. That should have been an automatic yes.
That's very cool, mate.
This is our very own Mr. Joe Camilleri next. He says, I always worked on this C7R Corvette by Revell in 25th scale while waiting to start Paul's birthday build. He's primed it with 1500 surface primer and then a mixture of yellows. He had a boot. It's cleared with super clear UV. He's just waiting for the clear to harden up and then final assembly. And he's also got a start on his 68 Chevelle Paul's group build. He's primed it with 1500 surface primer and then a base of super metallic rich gold. And the top coat is GX 106 clear orange.
Nice.
And I love that color. That color right there is banging.
Yeah, smashing.
That's
Yeah,
gonna look
very good.
It turned out very nice.
Yeah, no, it came out good.
And that Corvette, you can see all that engine in it.
Oh yeah. It's covered up very nicely. Put a lot of detail into that engine.
Yeah. And then never to be seen ever again.
Nope.
This is our very own Mr. Paul Birtland next, and I shall play this video if it plays.
Make sure the sound's off. Yeah, there's off.
Yes. Yes. Our expectation.
Hang on. Before you do that, stop. Click a cog on the right-hand side and put it HD.
Where what kid?
Cog. Cog. Down. Left. That.
Hang on.
SD at the top. Click that. HD. There you
Boom.
go. Now you can play.
We'll play the video and then
This is my 12 scale manufacturer Lancia, which is coming on leaps and bounds now. And Dan presses the button.
Yeah. Come on, Dan, you can do it.
I pressed it.
Okay.
That's not doing it.
Is it moving for you?
Nope.
Right, you, Dan.
Nope.
Okay. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, so the 12 scale manufacturer Lancia Delta now coming along. So all the doors are on, all open and shut. Interior's all done, obviously. If you've been following the build, you will have seen it. Bonnet wings are all test fitted. Wheels are on now. Engines in. I've been adding all detail parts in the engine today. If you're on the live stream this morning, we'll be swearing at it. I've been in the live show in the hangout last night. They were losing the will to live.
Yep.
So we're getting there now. It's probably another 3-4 videos away. Still some snags to do. Needs a good clean. Obviously, it's knocking around everywhere at the minute. But yeah, it's getting there now. Slowly.
Looks brilliant. Looks really good.
What colour are you going to paint on?
Nice.
Orange.
Nice.
Orange is going. That's the plan. But yeah, it's definitely getting there slowly.
Nice.
Good, mate.
Yeah,
Nice.
hopefully it will be. Hopefully it will be.
Have you started it up already?
Yeah, it's been running. It's just running
Okay.
it in. My 68 Chevelle for my buddy build has been lowered on its rims. So I need to pick. Shut up, you. Need to pick the wheel color now. Need to pick the wheel color.
They
So,
look suspiciously like the rims that were on.
Food truck. That's right. They were spare wheels. They fit absolutely perfect.
I want to say gunmetal.
I'm thinking gunmetal, but everyone keeps saying chrome.
No, chrome.
No.
Chrome will look cheap and nasty.
Yeah, I don't fancy chrome.
Chrome rims, gunmetal centers.
Yep. Yep.
And that's the body all 2K'd.
Nice.
That
Good.
I like that blue color a lot.
That's BMW Estoril Blue from the M3. Well, from a lot of the BMWs.
That's very close to original blue color.
It probably is, yeah.
It's very close.
It's not well, so happy with
Looks
that. But
good, Paul.
I need to get the next part of the Lancia out of the way, which is probably not far off being done. I'm waiting on some hose from Jadlam, which should have been here today, but been delayed, so hopefully it'll come tomorrow. And then I'm going to go to part 2 of that, get the engine and running gear built. Then I'm going to go to the Patreon exclusive Alpha Models Porsche 964 build,
Ooh.
which is going to be purple.
Purple.
Epic.
Magnesium's a good shout here. That was what I was thinking.
Hey, that's not bad. That's a good colour actually, to be fair. Anywho, moving swiftly on to a Mr. Chris Stover, and he's just started this Trumpeter 35th scale Jagdpanzer E100. It's a paper Panzer.
Very nice.
That's going to be another big unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But although having said a big unit,
Although I've stayed as paper panzers for a reason.
yeah, and that's technically 35th scale is going to be small, really, for what Chris has been building recently.
That thing's not small.
No. This is Sparky Mark Brad next. Pardon me. He says, "Hi Dan, crew, and those watching. 2 from him this week. A bit of progress on the 24 scale new Audi R8 Hong Kong. Ooh-wee. Everybody else were thinking it. For the German group build, body sprayed in LP2 white, carbon decals from New, his first use of a detail upset. Had a bit of creasing on the door card, so we need to learn how to do these better. Have a few other bits painted for the chassis not shown, and we'll do some work on the interior and engine. Mix of LP, XF, and Citadel paints used. Wish him luck. It's decal time."
Nice one. Looking good so far.
And
No,
the
you will be
second
doing it just
one
fine.
is a 24 scale new BMW M3 E30, affectionately known as the BM Banana.
Yeah.
He's painted it in zero paint, which is smoothed with a light wet sand. Not sure if it's his bad spraying as first use of this paint. And a novice airbrusher. Decals went on well with a bit of microsol, which he spilled on his bench twice. That is a ritual if you're a modeler. You just open a bottle and just tip it over. First thing you
Yeah,
do.
then you have to just do it.
He's added the heat shield with Mr. Hobby Super Metallic and a bit of filling. Happy with how they're looking and hope to be clear coating this week. Thanks for looking.
Nice one, Mark. Mark, is your bonnet glued down out of interest?
Looks
Just
like
if you're watching, mate.
I want to say no.
Probably is. No reason to keep you. It's just there's a little bit of a thing on that. You need to widen the locating points for the bonnet, or it sits offset one side.
Yeah, drops down.
Yeah. It needs a little bit of a space, move over and a bit of a space up.
Oh, this is me.
Oh,
Another banana.
This is a Tamiya 20th scale Fiat 131R Bath, which I forgot to leave out. I primed it in UMP white prime and then painted it in Tamiya LP8.
God knows why they made that car in 1/20th.
weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Strange.
There's a handful of them in there that are made that scale.
Yeah.
That
What's that,
LP8
Dan?
looks remarkably like Revell or Jordan 197 yellow.
Weird, isn't it?
Suspicious, that, isn't it?
Mm.
It's isn't it weird how yellow looks like yellow?
Oh, I thought Luke's section was enough.
Why I have to put it in here, Paul?
This is Mr. Alan Parker next. He says he's not been doing a lot this week. Damn. This is a Tamiya 12th scale Porsche 935. Just a little suspension work on the Porsche and he's made a start on the engine.
That looks cool.
Good, mate.
Looking good out. The whip brakes are nice.
Yes.
Yeah, they're looking
Are
really
they
sharp.
PE?
The outer rotors are, yeah.
Yeah, look nice,
What are they unpainted resin bits or something?
They're on the car, they're glass fiber brake ducts on the car.
Ah,
Oh, wow, that's cool, isn't it?
Oh, very cool.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
like the
very nice, man.
springs. I also like the engine too.
Yeah.
Look good when it's painted, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a load of work to do, a load of detailing to do on
Looks
that. So
like a pig to fill.
I'd set fire to it. It's just easier.
I've been modifying the pipes, so I want to add the proper pipe joints and stuff on it and stuff to make it a little bit more
Welded look.
fun.
This is Mr. Mark Ewing next. He's been working on a Tamiya 24 scale Skyline GTR R32. He's painted it in Tamiya LP metallic grey and the brilliant Gravity 2K. His wheels are done in flat black. after looking at them and some online pics, he's going to respray them gunmetal. Still need to paint the interior and the running gear. And it's all but the running gear is all done and weathered.
But you know, I quite like it with the matte wheels. To be fair, myself personally.
Weirdly, I do,
I
but I think they might look better gunmetal.
Well, it's I say it's his model at the end of the day. He's the one who's got to look at it, isn't it? So
Yeah.
you know, each to their own. Either that or gloss black, I'd say as well, is another option.
Yes, maybe.
Metallic grey. I think metallic grey would look good. Like
The car's
iron.
already grey anyway.
Yeah.
It's a nice colour. It's just a
Yeah.
great car anyway. The whole original Godzilla.
Yeah, Craig Stadius has deleted a picture.
Is he?
Yeah, there was two up.
Oh, Craig.
This Mr. Craig Stadius and Arcaz.
Here, Arcaz.
He says, hi, Dan and crew. Some work on both kits. Just this one's showing. It started this week is a 12th scale Tamiya Suzuki Hayabusa. Primed in surface of 1500 grey / black mix. Plastic was silver. He's painted it in GX2 and LP41 Mic Blue. Second full birthday build of a 25th scale 68 Chevy Chevelle. Primed and mixed the surface of 1500 grey, and the main colour is Gravity Chevrolet Mic and Blue. Thanks for looking.
A nice blue.
What do you imagine it?
I'm going to say, if you close your eyes and look up to the sky, you'll see.
All right, Orville, calm down.
This is Mr. James Williams next, and he's working on a Sauber C9 from Tamiya in 24th scale. Put down over 3 months ago, but feels he needs to get back to it to get some engine detailing done.
Nice.
Nice.
Looking good, mate.
So far.
I keep forgetting I've got that one in the stash. It's not meant to be a nice little build. That.
Yeah,
Listen,
C9s
there's a reply. Sorry, Dan, there by Craig Stadius. He replied to himself. What is that? Oh, no, it's nothing. Okay. Disappeared again.
already checked. Now that is other.
What happened to this?
Oh my God, Si.
The colour on that picture doesn't look half as good as it does when you look at it.
No, I had to alter my Porsche pictures today to show well because
That
it just
is terrible.
red washes out.
Yeah, completely.
Just washes out terribly.
Terrible.
This is our very own Mr. Simon Shorey, or if you're elderly, that man who stole my pension.
Oi.
Or dot.
And this is a Mercedes 24 scale AMG GT. We don't know what kit it is because Simon's negated to mention
Ravel. Sorry, Ravel.
and is used Zero Cardinal Red and Gravity 2K.
Yeah, that
size.
is,
Is that a carbon roof side? Can't quite make
yeah.
out.
But
Yeah.
that colour looks totally different to what I've got in front of me. That's weird,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It washes out, doesn't it? It's paint red.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
What
mess
is
with
that?
it.
Is that just box art off an Airshima kit in background, Si?
That's
You
the
see that,
skyline that I did.
Wait till you come to my section. You will see it all.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that is it for this evening.
Nice one, Dan.
Well done, Dan.
I will click the stop sharing button and
well done, everyone.
So, some very good stuff there.
Really some very
Top
good
quality
stuff.
work as always.
always.
I especially like the Chevelle in blue with white stripes.
Yeah, yes.
We'll do with a couple more thumbs up as well, couldn't we?
Don't remind them. Shh. What we got left to do?
You can go through the group builds if you want.
Yep, and it's rolling section there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So group builds, what we've got on the go. So the resin group build is finished, and I've put up the post for your completed models to go in.
I posted that one.
I don't think you have as yet, Paul. I don't think so.
I think I have.
I've got about 12 to go in there, I think.
Yeah. We've got the German group build is still ongoing until the 10th of December. We've got the
mine's
sci-fi.
done.
Sorry,
Mine's done.
yours done, is it? Yeah, mine is as well. Yeah.
Gosh.
We got the sci-fi stroke space build, which is ongoing at the moment as well until January. And then all being well, we'll be going through the Japanese group build next week.
Yeah.
Finish models of that one, all being well.
Yep, we will.
And that's where we're up to with the group builds. Obviously, and Paul's birthday group build is ongoing as well.
Yeah, there's a Chevelle group build that's going till New Year. Any of the 68 Chevelles from Ravel, there's two. the black
Awesome
Germany
kit.
boxing and the red USA North American boxing. Loads of people taking part, loads of cool things happening, loads of modifications going on. There's some very cool stuff happening. There's other builds planned for the new year with me and Andrew. So the first one will be a Viper buddy build. That'll start sometime in January, whenever Andrew is ready. And there's one further on as well, which we'll discuss.
That Viper, is that the Rebel Germany kit?
Any Viper.
Oh, any Viper.
Me and Andrew and
F16.
Paul are doing the SRT
Mm-hmm.
Viper,
Mm-hmm.
and we just opened it up to all Vipers that are
F16.
four-wheel based and 24th or 25th scale. I piss on your parade enough, Dan?
Oh, I don't have any of either of any of them.
You know what? Yeah, I'll let F16s in. Yeah, as long as you build one in 30-second scale for Tamiya.
I'll do that as long as you buy it for me.
I've built that kit. That's an in-depth build.
Mm.
It took me 6 months building that thing. It's a very, very, very nice kit as well. Very nice. Yeah, I'll let Vipers in, Kev. If you've been serious, I'll let it in, mate. I'll just do a generic Viper build. Kev wants to build a Hilo. Yeah, quite happily.
Yeah.
As long as you're not taking a piss and no one doesn't join in, I'll allow it, definitely. 100%. We'll make it a Viper build. You can build a snake. Whatever. Well, you could, couldn't you?
Cobra.
Viper?
Cobra.
No, that's Cobra's. That's a different car. That one. You're not quite on the same page. Close.
Close.
But yeah, me and Andrew got a couple of things. We're gonna
That's
build.
awesome. That's
So,
awesome.
a couple of the people who joined in don't know yet, but they will. So yeah, definitely no excuse.
Viper used to be my favorite car growing up.
It's a bit chavvy, isn't it? Really, I don't know what you call it in the States.
What?
No, it's a bit of
Well-
a what?
What are we calling in the States?
Vipers. Bit of a,
Cobra.
I call it a chavvy car, really. A bit of a.
I knew somebody who brought one just to take the engine out to stick it in a Nissan S13.
No, well, that was nuts, wasn't it?
Bloody hell.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Did it still handle?
It's a drift car, yeah.
That's no. Alan Milliard on YouTube, he's put a Viper engine in it. Well, he built a motorbike around the Viper engine. And the Viper engine is part of the engine mounts for the frame is the Viper engine. So
Isn't that
Yeah,
like an
I've seen
8 litre? Isn't that like an
On a
8 litre
motorcycle.
V10?
yes,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah,
capable
yeah.
of doing well over 200 miles. I think fastest he's gone is 190 something at one of the airfields up north.
As long as you don't want to go around the corner, then you're in trouble.
And he's had to have one of them bracelets to disconnect the ignition if anything
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
You put one of them on just in case because it's a rocket ship, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're usually on jet skis, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, the cut
Oh,
off.
wow.
And another thing about Alan Milliard is he's probably the best motorcycle engine builder in the UK, and he's just built a 4-cylinder that wasn't a 4-cylinder. Essentially, what he's done is cut 2 engines, the ends off each engine, and just welded them back together and made a 4-cylinder something or other. And wow, and he's just got he's got half the size of the space that I've got in here, and he's got everything. He's got a lathe, and he's so talented, that bloke, so talented.
The craziest thing we used to get in North America is something called the 711, and it was a GSXR 750 chassis with an 1100 engine in it. And that
Wow.
was quite the rocket.
And weirdly, my uncle had big bikes all his life, and then when he had his first kid, his missus says to him, "You're going to have to get rid of your big bikes now and just buy a small bike." Never had an accident on it. He got 1100s, 1200, you know what I mean? Proper big bikes. He bought a crappy 125 to commute to work and broke both his wrists, his left elbow, his right knee, and both feet in the same accident. And that, yeah, he blamed his missus for that. And now they're not married. Weirdly. Women, what do they know?
So many answers, not going to say a word.
Yeah.
He was in the chat saying he was an extra in the Highlander film. And Kev's
I
asking,
just read that. I'm
yeah,
amazed.
Kev asked, was it a kind of magic?
I think he was one of the clan elders.
Yeah.
I think he was moss on one at roofs, weren't he?
I don't remember seeing any clowns in there. Anyway, we now have 93 thumbs ups. So if we get to 110, we'll do a giveaway. Let's see if we can get to 100 by the time Roland does this section. Come on, we get to 100 likes, can't we? Easily. Come on.
You'd think so.
Yeah, there'll be people out there that don't even like us watching because they've got nothing else better to do on a Friday night. Give us a thumbs up. Come on. Come on. Give back to your fellow modeler. Let them have something for free. Come on, you can do it.
My fellow DJ.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Business Patson. Right then, so over to Roland, who's going to share all the finished work this week. Very nice Porsche, this.
Oh, no, there's a very nice motorbike. Scooter.
Very nice skyline and all.
No, there ain't.
Oh, there it is, look. Oh.
Yes,
Right, so Roland's going to go. Thumbs up is on the stream. Are you watching on your, what are you watching on, Chris? TV or what are you watching on, mate? It's down below. If you're on TV, press up on your TV and scroll across right and the thumbs up as well. Two or three. What?
Kev's Jeff Gaff comment.
Oh dear.
Ah. Okay.
Good tips. All good tips there.
That's about the tips anyway. Right then, so Roland's going to show the work you've all shared this week. Again, what we show is up to you guys and girls out there. We don't dictate what's shown. So if you want your work shown of any genre, you can pop it in there and we'll show it. No bias, nothing. It's just whatever is there, we will show. So make a note of the build you see. Try and remember the builder's name and the subject, because at the end you will get to vote. As we're nearly at 100 thumbs up now, very nearly there, it's at 99. We're going to do a £20 UMP gift voucher. And the way you'll get entered to do that, if you thumb, is when you vote, you'll be added to a list. However many people vote, we do a live random number generator. And whoever voted in that order on our screens will win that £20 UP gift voucher for free. And you can spend that on anything on our site you want it all. And the voucher has been very kindly donated by Rich Blondin, who's sadly gone out of the hangout. I don't mean that one. Anyway,
I was going to say, careful.
Yeah, I'm not you, Simon. And yeah, so make a note of your favourite build because you get to vote at the end. So over to Roland, and you're looking for the red Porsche.
I tell you what, guys, you will have your work cut out because there are some fantastic builds in there. Right, there's nothing in the forum. Hello, come in.
Uh-oh, that ain't going to work well.
Uh-oh.
Hang
Is
on.
it him?
Joe. Hey, guys.
Oh, mate, it's the Friday Night Live show, buddy.
Oh, sorry, man.
I tell you what, just stay there. Don't swear. Don't talk about anything you shouldn't have, and you'll be just fine.
Don't breathe. In fact,
right.
breathe through your nose and out
So
through your
basically,
mouth.
don't be you.
I was just touching base with you guys anyways. I just got done work, and I got to take my kids to a Christmas parade. I just wanted to wish you a great weekend.
Oh, thank you, mate.
All right, mate.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Hopefully see you over the weekend.
Thank you.
Take her easy, fellas.
Yeah, mate. See you,
Yeah,
mate.
Joe.
Who's going to write this list for Alan then? Who's going to collate the names?
I can. What have we got to do?
Oh, there we go, Simon. Well done.
Just write the names down as they vote, please, Si.
Okay.
All
You
right.
ready?
Do I have to do any
Ready?
maths?
No.
That's all right.
Maps.
Maths with two
What?
Fs.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on, Roland.
Are we done?
No.
Good. All right, let's get started. Right, there's nothing in the forum, and we start with the first one, which is Mr. Paul J. Lewis. He is with us in the Hangout on a regular basis. Built
This is for
fantastic
finished
models
work.
like this one. Evening, Roland. This 148 Eduard Mi-24D Hind D attack helicopter turned out to be a relatively trouble-free build with no fit issues. Decals for the complicated 3-color Dazzle camo were too expensive to import to UK, so I made mask and painted it instead. Likewise, the yellow background of the Black Tiger Stripes decals. Products used is Tamiya Extra Thin, Expo Thick Grade Super Glue, Mr. Finishing Surfacer White 1000, Mr. Metal Color Iron, Chrome Silver Dark Iron, AK Extreme Metal Dark Aluminium Gunmetal, various Tamiya XF colors, and black panel line accent color. Zero paints, gloss, and matte clear coat lacquers, Flory Models, dark dirt wash. Thanks for reading the blurb and viewing the pictures. Kindest regards to all, PJ.
That looks good, that.
Did a good job, hasn't he?
Yeah, it looks good, that.
Yeah.
I think he did all the front camo himself as well.
Yeah, painted. No, that's very good.
I think he built that in less than a week.
Yeah, no, he's fast.
He's amazing.
No,
Very cool.
Right. That was Mr. Paul J. Lewis, and we move over to Robert Adams. He finished the Rebel 148 BF 109 G10, built, painted, and weathered in 2.5 days of the allotted 3 days for a blitz build. Wow.
Very cool.
That's pretty cool.
Good, wow.
That looks nice, Robert.
Very, very nice. Yeah, one wouldn't say this is built in 2.5 days looking at it. Oh, that looks good. Nice one, Robert. Next is Chris Stover. Finished his Andy's Hobby Headquarters 116 Sherman. Real nice kit. Painted with Tamiya paints and weathered with Vallejo washes and MIG pigments. Very cool. I like that detail on the machine gun here.
Very cool.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Nice job there, Chris. Love it.
Lovely, Chris.
Shane Wright, he has done a bike, and that 112 Tamiya Ducati, which he has finally finished. All paint were SMS metallic, Italian reds, decals were museum collection, and didn't like curves, so ended up masking and painting wide number boards. Wow.
Looks good
from the
Shane.
side. That looks very good.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice one, Shane. That's a great job. Great bike. Great job. Lovely. Right. Next is Dave McRae. Evening, folks. Finished up this 124 Fujimi Toyota Estima, or Previa as it's known here. Bodywork painted in Mr. Color Gloss Black, burnt iron, and cleared with GX100. Wheels are Alcat Black Chrome, and I used various Mr. Color and Tamiya paints throughout the rest of the build. Also tried my hand at weathering for the first time using some AK rust paints and panel liners on the chassis. Quite a few niggles with this kit. Clear parts didn't fit well, and the suspension needed adjusting to get it sitting right too. Turned out all right in the end, though. Cheers, folks. Have a good show.
It's
Nice one, Dave.
something a little bit different, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, very different. Yeah, love it. I love it that he builds that. I mean, we don't see many of those around here. Yeah.
All in it.
Right. Here we go. There are no wheels on that, Dan. What's going on?
It fell off.
It fell off. Finished the Rebel 1 to 121 Darth Vader TIE Fighter. Simple kit, primed in UMP grey, painted with anthracite and German grey from Rebel Aqua, thinned with UMP primer. Wash of MiG ammo Starship. Filth, variety of oil paints for some additional effects. That is done very nicely.
Cool, actually.
I like that shading. That's done very good.
Did that not come with a display base as well, Dan, in that kit? Or not?
No, it didn't actually. It was a bit disappointing, but
Yeah, shame.
yeah, I'm gonna have to make one for it.
That's cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Right. Paul Laura for Windmill. Hi all. This week I have finished the Italieri Suzuki RG500 XR27 1/9 scale. This is my third model I've built and my first time applying decals. The products I've used are as follows: sanded using various UMP sanders, primed in Mr. Surfacer 1500 black. painted in Tamiya Pure Red and Tamiya Black, then clear coated in 2K. Thanks for looking.
Very nice.
That looks very, very nice. I actually
Good
like
job
that.
on that. You've done a very
Yeah, I
Yeah, it's
really
nice, that
like
Paul.
that.
good.
Oh, that's an
It's
awesome job, Paul.
not the best kit either, are they? Atelier one. So
No, he's done a very and our bike is very recognizable, so I love
Are we
it.
sure it's only his third kit?
That's
I think
what-
he's lying.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't maybe. This is my first kit, but we have seen 3 or 4 kits before that already, and now he's his
Oh, no.
third kit. Probably has done 10.
I'll still come out well, whichever way you look at it. So
Yeah,
It's
Beautiful.
fantastic. Beautiful.
that's what I mean.
there's
For only his
no
third
decals
kit.
on the other side, mind.
Mm.
Oh,
That's
I
why
love
this
that.
side has been taken the photo.
You're a bad man.
I'm only messing. He's done a very good job of that.
Right, here we have Knucklehead Labs with the Hobby Boss Swedish CV9035 IFV. Great kit, tracks very finicky though. Snow camo pattern XF2, XF1, XF53 and XF27. Made an effort at breaking up the outline and creating effective camouflage. I think I succeeded because it disappears on the display shelf. Haven't been able to join the Hangouts lately, work getting in the way, but wanted to show the finished kit. Miss sitting at the bench with all of you. I'll be back in the Hangout soon with a RFM M55-1 Sheridan kit, and we'll look forward to having you there, man.
That's cool.
Nice one, Gary.
Yeah, very nice. Love that.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Yeah, good to see you back, mate.
Yeah. Very sweet. Right, then we have, who is that? Oh, Simon Story. I don't know. Nissan Skyline, KPGC 110 2000 GTR racing version number 73 from Oshima. Not a great kit, pretty basic and not a great fit, but fairly pleased with the outcome. Zero Nissan Dark Green, Gravity 2K, Tamiya LP paints, UMP polishers, rivets and bonnet pins added as well for a bit more detail. That's very sweet. I love that color, that dark green. It's very rich. Nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Nice work, Simon.
Right, all right,
Thank
that's fine.
Right. We have Antti
It is pretty.
Pokela. Antti Pokela has the Tamiya's 135 LS or JS, depending on the language. 2. Added Friul tracks and piece of guitar string for antenna. Painted with Emo by Mick and Tamiya acrylics. Cleared with Vallejo varnishes. Mud is a mix of Vallejo pigments and their airbrush thinner. Overall, a very nice build, which went together without any issues. Thanks for looking. That's very nice, Antti.
Good,
I think
Nice.
those tracks came out very nice. They worked well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very cool. All right. And there is this funny Porsche from, Paul Bretland. It's a Tamiya 124 Porsche 993 GT2. Not a bad kit, a nice, quick, simple build, made much better by the beautiful 3D printed Speedline rims Caesar Muniz printed for me. They also came with the front intakes, side indicators, and a scribing guide for the missing fuel filler flap. It's primed in Tamiya pink primer, painted in MAD touch-up paint Porsche Guards red, cleared with Gravity Colors 2K, 3D printed wheels, painted in Tamiya TS and Molotov Chrome, PE seat belts added inside, clear flattered with 3 meters Trezec 3600 and 8000, polished with the ultimate modeling polishing system. All airbrushing done with UMP Apex, Iwata HPC Plus, and Iwata Revolution CR3.
Nice one. Nice colour that.
Very nice.
Very
nice.
red.
Here's a different angle as well. Very pretty.
Ooh,
I
my
like
old
that.
Porsche. No, sorry, it's not fast enough.
Oh, it's pretty.
Shiny.
That is cool.
Oh, I love that. Dan's got a good bit of the box with 2 wheels. Look at that. It's the Aishima 112 scale Motocombo. It's not a bad little kit. A few dumb mistakes by the manufacturer, but after getting over those, it's very straightforward and it's not turned out that bad. Primed in UMP black primer, all painted in Tamiya LP paints. That's very nice. I love that, Dan.
Yeah.
Well, mate.
Yeah.
Weird. It's a weird little kit, but it's a good kit, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And the crappy, that red fairing you see, that you're supposed to glue it together and then put it on, which is
How?
yeah, exactly. And
Has it really got those tubes coming down the wheel like that, Dan, in real life?
Oh, what?
The tubes where they're coming down, I'm assuming they're the brake.
Yep, brake and speedo.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yep.
It is a weird little thing. It looks cool.
And that's exactly. There's an extra piece as well where the handlebars are. That space there. There's another blank piece, so you can literally fold it down and put it in the boot of your car.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those weird car type arrangements.
Contraptions, yeah.
A contraption.
Cool.
Very nice. Right. And last but certainly not least, we have Mr. Mark Ewing with the Tamiya 124 911 GT2, a nice, quick, simple build that now sits alongside my Porsche 959, which is primed in Mr. Surface at 1200 gray, painted in Mr. Color Metallic Blue, wheels masked and painted in metallic gray, cleared with Gravity Colors 2K. Edward PE seat belts added inside, clear coat flatted with micromesh 6, 8, and 12,000. Polished with Maguire Scratch ×2, ultimate modeling polish system, and Tamiya compounds. Wow.
Now
That's
that's
very
what
pretty.
a Porsche should look like.
That is very, very pretty. Oh boy, this is going to be a difficult one. Anyway, that's it. We've been through.
Oh, mate.
That's one, Roland.
Very cool.
Right then, when you're ready, boys.
Right, I'm good to go. You're good to go, Roland?
So when you see
Yeah,
Alan
good.
post in the chat, start your voting now. Pick your favourite build. Try and remember the builder's name. Get one vote each. And for those that vote, you will be entered into the £20 UP gift voucher draw. All right? So make sure you vote. Sam, you're going to write down the names and make the numbers, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. When you're ready, boys.
Go for it.
Alrighty. Start your votes. Here we go. Right. We start out with Mr. Paul J. Lewis with his 138 Edward Mi-24D Hind D Attack helicopter, which is followed by the evening excellent Robert Adams, which is Revell 148 BF109 G10. After that, we have Chris Stover with his 116 Sherman from Andy's Hobbies headquarters. Next is Shane Wright. He has finished the 112 Tamiya Ducati 916 WSBK. After him, we have Mr. Dave McRae, who has something different, which is the 124 Fujimi Toyota Estima or Previa. After Dave is Dan Croak. Dan Croak has the Darth Vader TIE Fighter in 1-121. Followed by Paul Laura, who has these very sweet Italieri Suzuki RG500 XR27 in 1/9 scale. After Paul is Knucklehead Labs, and he has the Swedish CV9035 IFV. After that, we have Mr. Simon Shorey with the 124 Nissan Skyline KPGC 110 2000 GTR. After Sai, we have Enti Pukela, who has the Tamiya 135 JS or IS2. Then Paul Bretland with the Tamiya Porsche 993 GT2. After Paul, we have Dan Scattergood with the Ashima 112 scale Motocompo. And last but certainly not least, we have Mark Ewing with the Tamiya 124 Porsche 911 GT2. That's it. Thank you very much.
Nice
Hold on.
job, Roland.
There we go. Well done, Roland.
Well done, Roland.
Yeah.
Top job. Top job. Everyone's voting away there.
That's good. That's good. You go, guys.
93 watching, 104 thumbs ups. Not bad.
Very good. Very good.
I'd let it roll for a little bit longer. So we'll be live in the morning again at 10:30. If anyone's knocking around, you can come and join us tomorrow. I'm hoping to have another Manufacturer video over on Patreon over the weekend, and part 2 of that Porsche will be on ISM tomorrow, hopefully, all going well. Yes. There we go. Master Toilet Maker's there, Steve.
Oh, here we go,
Sorry,
Steve.
just got here. Yeah, Paul Chris saying nice builds, people. Well done. Definitely. Chris, does anyone know if there's any manufacturer that does BTC touring cars? The touring car collection. You can get the old Tamiya Volvo if you hunt around. New News bringing out the Audi and the Volvo S40.
They do the Chevrolet Cruze as well.
Chevrolet Cruze.
More recent.
You can get the older BMW E30 M3s. You get decals for the Sierra
you
R 500s.
get the 46 as well.
Yeah, you can get the kit.
WTCC.
Yeah.
One or the other. And they're supposed to be bringing out the E90 as well.
So there's a few of them. Why is Hugh saying he will hardly sleep?
Alcohol?
I don't know.
I've lost track. So yes, if you haven't voted, get your voting quick. You got a minute or so left, Alan?
Yeah, I'm still going through them yet. Any more votes, folks? Right, then I'm going to call it, I think.
Yeah.
There we go. How many did you get, Si?
Hang on, I'm still right.
Figuring out which end of pen to use. It's been a while.
So then,
Hang on, how many did you get before you get
I got
to
four, I
doing
got,
us?
I got 49 before we vote.
I agree.
Paul, you there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am.
What's your pick for tonight then, Paul?
I go for Dan's TIE Fighter.
Dan's TIE Fighter.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've got 49 too. Sorry, I just need to confirm that's good.
492.
Yeah, 492 votes.
Couple of nights tonight, isn't
That's
it?
why my hand's fallen asleep.
I bet you have, yeah.
Mr. Scattergun.
I'm going to go with Mr. Ewing's Porsche.
Mark Ewing's Porsche. Okay.
It's good to see a GT2 done well.
Mr. Shorey.
Difficult choice again this week, but I'm going to have to go with PJ's Chopper.
PJ's Chopper.
He's
What
got a
were
big
you
chopper.
playing with this chopper the weekend?
Hey?
No, nothing.
Yeah. He did show his chopper around Telford, but never mind. That's
Mr.
another
Cook?
story.
And then he got escorted off the premises.
Swiftly by Paul's mate John or Dave or Paul or Ringo, whatever he's called. You know the organizer guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Stewart. I don't know.
No, isn't his
John,
name Richard?
Richard, Trevor.
John, Paul, Ringo.
Go on, Dan. Vote for me.
Me or Scattergood? Me.
Yes, you, Dan. Yeah, because Scattergood's already gone.
Damn it. Gonna have to go for PJ's Hind.
PJ's. Okay.
Somebody's looking at his chopper now. You're looking at his hind. You want to go steady.
Roland.
Mr. Mark Hughes 911.
911. Okay. Joe.
I'm going to go for Paul's super red Porsche. I just love those wheels, and I love that color red.
Yeah,
just makes that car pop.
Yeah,
it's very red.
Cheers, Joe.
Adam.
Tough one, isn't it?
Yeah. I gotta go with Dan's Darth Vader TIE Fighter, just because it's Star Wars. Otherwise, it would have been Paul's Porsche.
Sod it. Those kids are never going to get to Canada now.
The rims on that Porsche are just absolutely
very cool.
insane, man.
Yeah.
Difficult week again.
Yeah.
And my vote, I'm going to give my vote to Paul Wimmer with his that Suzuki RG500, because I just think he's done a bloody good job of that, you know.
Yeah. Beautiful as well.
Another good
Because
one.
consider how long he's been modelling, he's done a bloody good job of that. So
yeah,
it's my vote.
While Stallin's adding that up, I mean, I have to say, Daryl, it's alphabet spaghetti, not hoops, mate. Hoops don't give you letters, but hey, let's not split hairs. I was actually my abacus.
Well, you'd have half of the binary system with spaghetti hoops.
I'll say SpaghettiOs are nice because you can shovel them and you can load your fork up 4 times.
My abacus was easy, mate.
Anyway, so tonight in 3rd place this week is Paul with his Suzuki RG500. So very well done to Paul.
Well done, mate.
All righty.
Well done, Paul.
In 2nd place is Mark Ewing with his Porsche 911 GT2.
Well done, Mark.
Again, very well done. But this week's winner is Mr. PJ Lewis with his MI24D Hind D.
Yeah,
Well done, PJ.
Paul.
Very well
Good
done.
go.
Good one.
Well deserved.
Nice one, Paul.
Very, very well deserved.
Who's doing the random generator?
I've got one up ready.
Very well. Very well done.
I like the decal on the back of that chopper of Paul's, that zipper look. I think that's really sharp.
Oh, there we go. Roland's got one. 49, Roland.
49. All right. Let's do it.
Right then, so for all those who voted, you're now going to get entered into this. And you win a £20 UMP gift voucher by pure luck of the draw. So over to Roland when you're ready, Roland.
All right, here it goes. Can I have a drum roll?
Oh my
Look at that!
Oh, next.
Numero uno.
Fantastic. Numero uno.
So number uno is Auntie Bacala.
Oh,
Very
That's
good.
awesome.
Well done, Auntie.
Well done.
Congratulations.
How did that happen?
Because he voted first.
Yep.
And the
As they
random
say, it's a
number
random number generator, isn't it? It's as random as it gets.
It's a shame because Cully put in straight after you start your votes. Well done, Roland. And if she'd have put a vote in, she'd have won it.
Yeah.
Say that, me. Well done, Auntie.
So, well done, Paul, and well done, Auntie. Auntie, get in touch with me via Facebook if you can, and I will sort that voucher out for you. Get in touch, you can spend anything on our site. And yeah, there we go. Well done, everybody.
Yeah,
Paul
well
gets
done.
pride of place on the live show page for a couple of weeks. And yeah, there you go. Nice work from everybody in here. Good teamwork. And there we go. One says I'm number one. Well, you weren't in that way, hey? Yeah. There we go. That's us done, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Think so.
Dusted. Yeah. Okay.
Fini.
So yes. So like I said, we'll be live in the morning. I'll be back about 10:30. My little boy's got swimming, but I always get back about 10:30. And we're back on Sunday as well. Mods for Heroes. Okay, mate. Thank you. I'll just send that on to them. Yeah, we're live on Sunday again as well. And yes, well done to Rich for generosity. Yes, Mr. Blondin, very generous in donating the money for these.
Oh yes.
Absolute legend. He really is. Chris, to answer your question, it kind of fixed it. It's still there, but it's definitely better than it was. It is still there, but it is what it is. It's as good as it's going to get, to say the least. And yeah, there we are. So thank you for everyone that's tuned in. The 105 thumbs ups, very good. There's still 85 of you watching as well. All links to everything ISM related in the description of this video and everything to do with me, the live show, the Off Air Hangouts. You can come and join those if you want. I'm live every morning over my other Paul-ISM channel, which is linked down below. I've opened an Etsy shop this week to sell my built models in. So if you want overpriced tat, there's some in there you can go and have a look at. My Etsy
There's a good
down below. Huh?
I said, there's a good sales pitch for you.
Yeah. It's overpriced tat, isn't it? So there's a link to my Etsy down below. And if you want to support the videos and the channel, there's links to my Patreon. You get 2 week early access on all the videos. You get exclusive video builds, exclusive how-to builds. You can be added to exclusive support a Facebook group, an exclusive Facebook Messenger chat group, but there's 40 of us in there. And what keeps these streams going, the daily live streams and all the videos going as well. And that's it. Check out the Dan Cave. Check out Model Kit Beginner on YouTube as well. That's it. Don't forget the Chevelle buddy build still ongoing. Let's see some more work on those. And yeah, we'll see you all next week. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for all these guys for all the hard work they put in, as usual. And I will catch you tomorrow on the morning live show if you're around. All right? Oh, just a chopper. Ooh, there we go. There you go. So have a good night, everyone. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.